What's going on, everybody? Let's go ahead and get this bad boy started. Get this Longhorn centered on my head. You know, it's championship weekend. We have a game tomorrow. Oh, Miss Patricia, what's going on? Is it? It's windy in Florida, huh? Kind of chilly. It's kind of strange, but I'll take it. It's better than being hot. All right. So just a random live. Hopefully you're seeing this on both YouTube and Facebook. But y'all know how Mom and I get down. We just go live. Yeah, there's no schedule to it. Uh, when we can find the time in our schedule, we try to make it happen, and that's what we're doing. So we have early release with the girls today, um, and then they begin Christmas break. So while we're waiting on school to end early, we said, hey, let's just go live until then. So hope everyone's having a great day, had a great week. And this is the last weekend before Christmas. So, you know, this is if you're a procrastinator, this is your time to shine. You wait all year for this weekend. Like myself, I have a few gifts to get. We have exactly zero gifts wrapped. I'm sure with four children, how's it going, Miss Carol? I'm sure with four children now, y'all can imagine how many gifts are here. Not only that we bought, but family bought, friends bought, and we have exactly zero wrapped. So we have a lot to do. Why'd you go all the way around? Are you looking for the pasty still? It's on the babies, the food chair, the high seat, the high chair. Whatever. Jacob, what's going on, man? So yeah, Mom is about to join me with the baby, and we just want to spend some time with everybody. How's it going, Arlene? We just want to spend some time with everybody, and just talk about life, see how things are going. If you entered the raffle, I posted in our last video. I like pinned a comment, but the raffle where we're going to be giving away three $100 gift cards, that raffle is going to be on New Year's Day, which will most likely be the next time we go live. So just want to go ahead and get that out of the way. Let me put that on the screen. Matter of fact, um, so what's going on? What's going on, everybody? You have any questions or anything that you would like to speak about? Go ahead and drop it in the chat for us. Outside of that, y'all already know me. I could go on tangents forever until Mom gets here. Then she puts me on the straight and narrow, and we have to speak about specific topics. All right. All right. Let me get this in the chat and from the chat on the screen. Okay. Miss Patricia, I see that you did. So we have three $100 gift cards that we'll be raffling off, and we are really um, hoping to just impact three people that have been supporting or rocking with us or have chosen, even if recently, to rock with us because we truly appreciate it and just want to share our blessing forward with y'all. Of course, we wish we could do more, and in the future, we plan to do more. But we really look forward to that raffle. We think it's going to be a good one, and I'm interested to see who's going to win. You know what I mean? Merry Christmas, Miss Pinkston. Edie, what's going on? I've been hearing about, it's very rare that we hear about problems with YouTube. Usually, anytime we have any issues, it's with Facebook. But I have been hearing people talking about on for live streams on YouTube not being able to comment or like Miss Edie. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Hopefully, it's all worked out. As you know, sometimes YouTube will unsubscribe you from a channel, and I believe you have to be a subscriber to comment sometimes. or like. So that might be something to check on. Not for you specifically, Miss Edie, because obviously you could comment. Thank you, Miss Arlene. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly about the babies and the kids. How's it going, Gene? Miss Kathleen, same to you. Thank you so much. So yeah, y'all. Like I said, we have exactly zero gifts wrapped. Mom wanted to have the gifts wrapped by this time. Mission failed. Mission failure. You know what I mean? So here, do I need to go this way? Yes, that way.
Yeah,
Okay.
just that way.
Okay. I don't know where this wind came from. Good afternoon, Miss Susie. Yeah, I don't know where this wind comes from, but man, we're 8 minutes in, so let me go ahead and say this. This is Friday, December 20th at 12:27 p.m. Eastern. Just in case you're watching the replay, want to get that out there because sometimes people will comment and wonder why we're not responding to their comments, and just wanted to throw that out there. Who's that? Is that Brandon? What's up, Brandon? What's going on, man? Hey, look, check this out.
Oh, I'm
Is this
scared.
right?
Oh yeah, he does have the shirt on.
Yeah. Eddie Family Farm. See it right there? Oh, hope y'all are doing good in Oklahoma. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Thank you.
She was talking to me and the baby.
Oh, I thought she was talking about all of us. Okay, I see Lenny giving some advice when it comes to commenting and liking. Miss Cindy, new sub. Thank you so much for choosing to join us on this journey.
She said, there is a new boss. Yeah.
Huh? The new boss. You must be talking about Pharaoh. It's not this one yet.
Oh yeah, Pharaoh
Pharaoh
does
running
run the
around,
house,
y'all.
y'all.
Oh, Steph, what's going on, Steph? Good morning, Bonnie. So yeah, um, we have zero gifts wrapped, y'all. We don't even have a Christmas tree up.
We're gonna do it today.
We don't even have any decor, and y'all know I love decor. If you go look at Christmas last year and Christmas 2022, y'all know for every holiday I go all out. I,
Nico takes it very
you know,
seriously.
4th of July, Veterans Day, uh, all of Halloween, fall,
Yeah,
spring
everything.
decor.
He's
Um,
the Hobby Lobby person, not
no,
me.
I haven't done it. How's it going, Miss Faye? No, I haven't done any
Yeah.
decor this year, y'all. It's just been an off year. Not necessarily in a negative way, but it's just been an off year, and we haven't done any of that. But like Mom said, we're going to put up the Christmas tree today or tomorrow.
Maybe you get a new hat.
Nah, unfortunately, I don't think y'all are going to be making it past the first round, Miss Lisa.
Hi, New Horizons, above and beyond.
How's it going?
Miss Kathy said, "What have you been doing, babe?
Well,
Eating?
eating.
You've been eating."
When? Nah, honestly, I think I mentioned this in either the last video or the previous video. Now that we have all of the repairs done from the now that we have all the repairs done from the hurricane, we've actually just been enjoying getting back into like a normal cadence and routine of, checking on the animals, taking care of the homestead, taking care of the home, taking care of the kids, and not having any like repairs, whether large or small, that we feel like we have to stay on top of or get after. Um, and I just want to get it over with, y'all. That's why, some people say, "Hey, you could slow down. There's no rush." Like, nah, I don't like
Yeah.
to have projects looming over my head because it's just going to bother me until it's done. So we got it knocked out, and we're all good now. TTC Ranch, what's going on? Yeah, I try to give myself grace, but you know, it's easier said than done sometimes. Um, but definitely learned a lot in 2024 Biggest lesson, as many of you have pointed out, um,
It's not in our control.
you could plan. Yeah, yeah. You could do all the planning you want, and you could put it on paper. You can etch it in stone. You can spell it out in the sky with a plane. You can do whatever you want, but at the end of the day, it's not your plan, and you don't get to say how it's executed or how it goes. Miss Jones, how's it going? Happy holidays to you as well. Is that Eddie or Edie from Canada? How's it going?
Someone said they were getting snow. I'm like, I wish.
Yeah, now the sun's starting to come out. There we go.
Yeah,
But
it's been gloomy today.
I don't think I've ever had snow on Christmas. I don't think I've ever had snow on
No,
Christmas, y'all.
no, we have not. It's always been like February or March.
Yeah.
We were in Dallas,
You know,
and
we're from the
Tennessee.
we're from the South. I'm from Texas. Mom's from Louisiana, so I've never had snow on Christmas or even around Christmas.
No.
You know, but yeah, we're looking forward to it. My grandma's in town. My grandmother on my dad's side is in town, and
Yeah.
who else we got? We have your sister
And her
and her family
family,
coming.
they'll get here Monday.
Uncle Jay and his
Mhm.
fiance coming.
Yeah.
Um,
So
so we're looking forward to it.
it'll be a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
And Jacob, Egypt, and SJ actually right now they're loading up. They're getting dismissed from school at 12:30 today. So
3 minutes ago.
their break has just started.
Their break just started 3 minutes ago. And how long is it? 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks,
Yeah, like 2.5
three.
weeks. They don't go back until the 8th. So
Yeah,
she has it mapped out.
it's snowing a bit in Maryland. Wow. But yeah, that's what we've been doing, y'all. And as y'all know, with the baby here, um, mom's on maternity leave.
Yeah,
I'm on paternity leave. And we both don't go back to work till when?
March.
Yeah,
Like around our birthdays. Well, I see like y'all know our birthdays are a week apart, March 11th and the 18th. So
I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I'm not, but I don't, I don't plan to go back to work until after the Okie Homestead, which I believe is the weekend of the 21st. So I technically go back to work on March 18th,
on my
but
birthday, he's not going
I
back
might
on
as
my
well take
birthday.
one more week because
Hi,
it's my
Victor.
birthday, your birthday, then the Okie, which we plan on going there. So um yeah, yeah, it's a blessing to have careers and to be gainfully employed. As if you watch the news, you hear about all these job
It's been
ghost
crazy.
job applications. No one can find a job. If you want to be depressed, which I don't know why anyone would want to be depressed this time of year, but if you want to be depressed, then go to LinkedIn, go get on LinkedIn and just
Don't
scroll,
do it. No.
and you'll see how hard times are for a lot of people right now. So mom and I feel very blessed and highly favored to be gainfully employed and able to have 4 months off of work. I'm gonna be 5 months off of work, but have 4 months off of work where we can hey grandma,
Hi, girl.
where we can look, she's gonna try to hide from the camera. We talking to our people, grandma. Oh, your hair look good, man.
It looks fine.
Yeah, your hair looks good, grandma.
Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, and goodbye.
That's so
um,
silly.
so yeah, we're very fortunate, and best believe not going back to work until essentially the end of March, where we're enjoying this time with the children. We're going to everything, y'all, and y'all will see in some of our videos, but we're enjoying time getting to go to the kids' activities at school and just
Yeah.
participate in things and movie nights and
And either
snack
1 week she
nights
wants to do a
and
game night. We
just
did a scary movie week. I didn't like
we're
it.
going to all of these different like events at different farms and
Yeah.
getting to see a lot of beautiful things and getting ideas about what we would want our property to look like in the future and things that we could do and just getting so many ideas. So this has been an amazing time, and we're enjoying it, and not by design. So thank you, baby
I know it was
Capri.
not.
Let me go ahead and say.
Which she's sleeping.
Yeah, she knocked out.
She's like, oh,
So I want to go ahead and say thank you, baby, Capri Alexandria. Yeah, we truly appreciate you. Although you were surprised, you gave mommy and daddy 4 to 5 months off of work, fully paid. I say
in the holidays, which
during
is
the
not.
Yeah. So
We don't take
we're,
off.
we're
during the
very
holidays.
grateful, very
We
grateful.
don't.
Oh yeah, in our line of work, this is go time. So um, we just some I got on that because someone asked, what have I been up to or what have we been up to? And that's it. That's it. So just living life, I guess you could say, and we're having fun doing it. A lot of fun doing it. So yeah. But TTC Ranch, I see you mentioned
In Dallas.
no snow in Dallas, and we know all about that. I'm from San Antonio, and we lived in Dallas for a while.
That's where Egypt was born.
Grand Prairie, yeah, Mansfield, Texas.
Yeah.
Grand Prairie area, and worked there for a while. My mom currently lives there.
We used to be every Thursday
That was our stomping
at
grounds.
Pluckers.
Man,
All you can eat.
We worked all around Dallas. It's the only place we didn't work in Dallas was Fort Worth, but we were in Grand Prairie, Arlington, all the way out to Hillsboro, all the way out to Allen and Frisco area, all Waco, all that area. And then work brought us to other places. All right, where we at? Let's catch up with the chat. Miss Bryant, yes, we are definitely going to enjoy each moment. Miss Linda, watching from Victoria, Australia. How's it going? Well, Miss Jean, I told you. I actually said in our previous live what I do for a living, actually. Yeah.
What is it? What did you say?
You don't remember?
No.
I told everybody what I did.
You're so silly.
I'm not gonna say it. I can't say it again. You gotta go. That was like a 3-hour live. You gotta go find it. But we deserve a break. She's God's blessing. Thank you so much. No, it's been fun. It's interesting how each child is different. And of course you hear that, and I guess you experience that if you have multiple siblings. But to experience it as a parent, each 4 of our children are different. This one right here cries the most. Cries the most, y'all. Cries the most. Egypt was after Capri. After Capri, I would probably say Egypt. Baby Pharaoh cried the least.
Yeah.
And then that means Sahara's in 3rd place. But this one right here, y'all, the only one that could get her to not cry is mom.
Sometimes.
I gotta walk around with her. She don't want me to be comfortable. Is essentially what it boils down to. If I'm holding her, I can't sit down or nothing. There's got to be motion. And she even cries in a car seat though.
Yeah,
in a moving car. That's usually like a baby's kryptonite. A moving car. So, Miss Lid, how's it going? Hopefully I pronounced that right, from Woodbridge, Virginia. Okay. I know where that's at. Over in Dallas, TTC. That's what's up, man. One of the things that mom and I have been doing what I miss. Oh, Unc, what's up? I'm gonna put you on blast, Unc. You just missed your mama.
Yeah.
Hey, Unc, your mama was just on here. She said hi, happy holidays, and goodbye. And then she went back in the house, Unc. But what's up, man? That's my uncle, y'all. But what was I about to say? What was I talking about? I'll be losing track of my.
I don't know.
I forgot what I was about to say, y'all.
Something about Dallas.
Good afternoon, Miss Donna. Yeah, moving car don't help. It does not help. Thank you, Miss Linda. Appreciate that. And we're gonna have to chop it up because I have a few things to pass by you. I already spoke to your mom about it though. Watching from Wisconsin, what's going on? Hope Egypt doesn't have any homework over winter break. Well, Jake, Mr. Jones, if her teachers didn't give her homework, we're going to give her. No, just like now. We try to keep her reading at minimum. You know,
They don't get a lot of homework like we used to get though.
yeah, we
It's
homework.
not the same.
Yeah. So we try to keep her busy.
We make up homework for them sometimes.
And even Sahara will make up homework. But
It's weird.
I remember what I was about to talk about. I was talking about how you and I have been really enjoying going around and just finding new channels in the homestead or farming niche.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's great how many new channels are popping up with people that are willing to share their journey. Hey, how's it going, Miss Anna? Yep, YouTube does that sometimes. It doesn't let everyone know. Arkansas here. What's going on, Miss Shirley? You know, I was born in Forest City, Arkansas. But
I wish we're getting snow.
I think it's great how many people are deciding to get into just sharing their life, sharing their journey, as they get into a easier life or a simple life outside of the city or outside of the suburbs. And you know, well, you know, it's perspective, I guess. But I just enjoy finding those channels, and you know, Mom and I try to interact, you know, because
support.
Yeah, just being supportive of everybody in this community. How's it going, C's Potential and Miss Lavonda? C, how's it going from Michigan? But you know, when Natalie and I first joined, all the way through today, there's like you could count on one hand how many homestead channels are in Florida that like actively and consistently post. And you don't even need all 5 fingers. I don't even think you need 3 fingers.
Well, that we know of. Let me say that.
Yeah. But I mean,
Nico
I would have found them by now.
It's really funny because he's been finding a lot of channels that just started, and then he'll comment, leave words of encouragement. Because sometimes it can be kind of tough when you decide to share.
How's
you
it
don't
going,
know
Miss
what you're
Lori?
getting into. But
yeah, so you know, I feel like I would have found them by now. So we really feel like, you know, we're out here on an island. How's it going, D? Tampa in the house, right up the road from us.
I need to go there. I need to go shop.
My dad and siblings from Fort Smith, Arkansas, 1930s, moved to San Diego in the 40s. Okay. But when we first started, because we're out here all by ourselves on an island, and we still are, it's a grind, y'all. You know, we enjoy sharing, as we say all the time. We started sharing for family, like my uncle that's on here, my cousins, parents, extended family, so they could really know what we're up to. That's why we started this whole thing of sharing in this way on social media. And then, you know, like we always say, other people started watching, and we were like, okay, well, if other people are interested, cool. And we just kept sharing, and you know, it kind of snowballs from there. But when it comes to growing as a content creator, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because I know most of you are consumers of the content. You're not content creating yourself, so I don't want to bore you. But when you create the content, you know, if you want to grow, it's hard to do it on an island. You know, everybody's in the Carolinas, everybody's in Oklahoma, Texas, you know. So I love reaching out and just being supportive, because that's one of the things that Natalie and I want to do to pay it forward, and just make sure that others don't feel the way that we felt when we first got started. Like, man, like, where's everybody? Like, when you first start creating content, y'all, you get like, you put like 5 hours into a video, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, however, and then you hit upload, and man, you might get like 5 views. And it takes somebody with a lot of persistence, patience, to stay motivated to keep sharing, right? Because you know, you're getting like 20 views, And then those 20 views turn into like maybe 21 views. And then you get your first mean comment. And then you get
And then you want to quit.
that person that's judging you.
Oh, you're so funny.
And then you get 22 views. You know what I mean? Like it's a grind. So you got to just stay with it. And we just want to be supportive. I don't know how I got on this topic, but and I think it's kind of like Brendan's that way. Cassie's that way, especially in their Oklahoma community. You see how they really uplift each other. So we just want to pay it forward and do the same. So shout out to anybody who is a content creator in the chat. Just keep going and keep sharing your life. There's somebody out there that there's gonna see your content and you're gonna impact them.
To be inspired.
Yeah, whether they just love watching and living vicariously through you, or whether they want to take that leap and they've been scared to, and you're the person that gets them to say, okay, we could go buy that land, we could do this, or you just have half an acre. You don't need a lot of land to do this, right? But if you stay persistent, you get there.
Hi, Roseanne.
Miss Roseanne, what's going on?
Babe, someone asked, are you ready for Christmas? I'm done, y'all. I finished my Christmas shopping. Okay, I say that, but then I went into Walmart to grab some shampoo and I bought more stuff. But I'm done with everyone.
I don't know.
Are you done?
Am I done? Yeah, we shop. Yeah, I am. I only have like one more gift to get. I only have like one more gift to get.
No, but we're excited. Christmas for us, we do like New Year's Eve, we do game night and we do breakfast. And that was a tradition that we used to do with my grandparents on my mom's side when I was little. And so we still do that. So it's gonna be fun to have my siblings here with their kids. And then I told them I'm not cooking everything this year. My brother-in-law's coming, he's a chef.
Look at this, y'all.
My sister and brother can cook. Oh yeah, your cup.
Mom, if you're either on here right now and just being silent, or if you watch this later, I need a new cup.
He uses it every day.
I don't have everybody's name on here. There's a name missing.
Oh, there is a name. We have to get rid of add it.
Nah, I need you to just give me a new cup. You know what I mean? I need a new cup. So
you're so funny. I forgot about that. That's hilarious. But no, we're really excited. We've been looking up different events because we love to do fun family things. And my favorite things to do is make Rice Krispie treats, or like the little cinnamon gingerbreads that you put on the tree. Y'all will see, maybe with them, I don't know. But it's really cinnamon and glue, but it smells so good. And so we're going to do some of those activities with the kids. That's like the favorite part for me.
South Africa in the house. How's it going, Miss Jennifer? And Jean, yeah, one thing I can say about our community overall is that y'all are very supportive. I've seen some channels that their supporters really beat them up. Like, it's almost like, are you really a supporter? I've seen channels that really will get beat up in their comments, or just people that are just mean or very judgmental in the comments. Hey, Steph said she wasn't ignoring any of y'all. She's back on. She had to take a call, y'all. So if you said anything to Steph and or about Brandon, she's back.
Oh yeah, Roseanne, we do that too. The big rapping party. We wait.
Definitely gonna do it this year.
I wait for my mom and my sister and sister-in-law to get here, and we got grandma because I can't wrap everything by myself.
Definitely gonna be.
And everyone ships their packages, so I'm not wrapping it all.
But yeah, y'all, shout out to y'all, especially anyone that watches a live stream. Clearly, you're not one of the people that we're speaking about.
Sometimes
y'all are the ones that are 9 times out of 10 supportive. So shout out to y'all. But yeah, sometimes people could be mean. You know what I mean? There's channels. What's going on, Steve? What's up, man? What's going on? But there's some people people could there's channels out there, and y'all know who I'm talking about, maybe, that people are so mean that they just turn their comments off.
Oh yeah.
Like,
y'all, what's funny is
you can't even comment on the channel anymore. They just turn them off because you're so mean. Hey, we just joined the party of 6 Life, Steph. So I already know you had rapping parties and have rapping parties. And we just joined the party of 6. So all right, we might need some tips from you.
She says she has 2 people.
Yeah, you gotta get the people. Get as many hands as you can.
It's so funny.
Yep, it is fun. But yeah, so shout out to y'all, and I also want to add that one of the things that I like about comments is the ability to interact with everybody. And I just want to go on record and say, if you leave a question on our page, um, we genuinely love to answer those comments. But one of the things that you can't tell in text is the intent of someone's comment. So just know
Oh
that
yeah.
9 times out of 10, if we respond to a comment that you leave us, don't take any offense to it. You know what I mean?
If we respond or don't,
No, like let's say, okay, I'll give an example.
I don't know where he's going.
Someone, a grand fam in the house. What's going on,
Hi,
Karen?
Kiva.
What? Oh, that.
That's
Oh,
two.
you talking
It's
about
two.
Kiva?
Yeah,
Okay,
there's two.
Kiva,
Oh,
what's up?
Alexandria. Yeah, it's right there.
SU fam. Okay. I'll give an example. Somebody left a comment about why don't we cut Achilles' hair? Uh, why don't we cut the hair in front of Achilles'
Oh,
eyes?
he
Right.
likes it.
So,
Yeah.
um, I responded with our lived experience, which is that Achilles is a black Russian Terrier. So if you're not familiar with that breed, then of course, when you see him, by instinct, you're going to say, cut the hair in front of his eyes. But if you go to Google and you just type in Black Russian Terrier,
They wear it.
you'll see that the fall, which is what that's called, is supposed to be there.
Yeah.
So then someone responded and said, well, I understand that that's the breed standard, but you don't show Achilles. So it's okay for you to cut his hair however you want. So cut the hair from in front of his eyes, essentially. And I responded again as nicely as possible, like, thank you for
I
sharing
wouldn't have
your
done that.
like very lived experience. Cause this person had experience, like they're a group, 30 years of groomer.
Oh
So
yeah.
I showed them mad love because they were coming
Yeah.
from a kind
Yeah.
place. But hey, what's going on, family in Florida?
Achilles likes it though. He does.
What's going on, fam? How y'all doing? Um, so we've tried it, y'all. Achilles is a black Russian terrier. Their eyes, they don't like their eyes to be exposed, but you can expose them if you want. So we
Yeah.
tried it. We've
He does
tried
not like
we've
it.
tried the man bun. If we put a man bun on Achilles, he cuts his hair off. He cuts his hair off. He takes the man bun down within a minute tops. If we cut his fall, if we cut his fall, he is extremely agitated and annoyed.
Yeah, he does this all the time.
Like
Call.
annoyed until it grows back. So we've tried.
Yeah.
So I tried to express that in the comments, and I haven't gone back to see if they responded, but my experience so far sharing on social media is that people are okay with sharing their opinion, but when a content creator responds, they take it the wrong way, and I don't get that.
Yeah.
Like, why are you okay sharing, but if we
And
respond
not
to
everyone.
you,
It's like far and
like you
between.
get in your feelings?
Yeah.
So just be rest assured that Achilles can see. He doesn't bump into walls.
No,
He doesn't like he can see. I've never had bangs before, but if you're a woman who's had bangs before, then can't you see through your bangs? Can you? You've
No,
never had
I did
bangs?
have bangs, but they were bad.
Yeah, you probably did them yourself. Yeah.
I
Can't
pulled
you
it
see
down
through
and
them
they were
though?
like this.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
But I don't know. I like to engage. So a lot of people say, like Steph said, just don't engage with them. But I'm like, I don't know. I every now and then I decide I want to engage. If I can tell they're coming from a place of love, and the example I just gave, I could tell that they were coming from a place of not knowing and or love. So I engage. That was a long example. Y'all know how I be, man.
You're so funny.
Keyboard warriors.
Steph said Brayley said comment and subscribe like multiple times today. They were filming earlier.
Oh, hey, C's. I know about that saying. Yeah, essentially, you can't make everybody happy. You could try, but in your efforts to make
Kiva said
everyone
yes, you can
happy,
see
you're
through
gonna
bangs.
you're gonna make someone else mad. You can't make everyone happy.
So funny. Man.
Yeah. And then like Zeus, that's another comment we get from time to time. Zeus,
His hair
it's usually always around the dogs. It's always the dogs. Dog. Hey,
Oh, is it
one
about his
thing.
food bowl?
Yeah, no. One thing I'll say about dog people is they're the most like they'll get you. peacock people. That's a peahen, not a people. Well, everyone just says peacock.
No.
Cow people,
My when I started reading comments,
bovine.
y'all, was emu, where it says
Yeah.
emu,
Oh, emu people.
and I got my
Um,
accent. Like I just, it's just,
but
you know.
the ones that'll
But
really get you are dog
it
people.
was funny.
So that's the comment we get about Achilles. For Zeus, people don't understand like why does Zeus have a doghouse
Oh yeah, he
and like
cannot
why
be
he's not in
free.
the
He
house.
cannot be free.
But
He's too
yeah, he's a
big.
puppy. Like, could you imagine? Like, our house is 2,000 square feet. It's a ranch style house,
Zeus is
with 7 people living in it.
no. No, I don't care if the
Furniture,
house was even bigger. He's still
no,
not.
he no, because no, we bought him to be a house dog.
We did, yeah.
Because Achilles is in the house right
He
now.
is.
Achilles going, but Zeus has helicopter tail, or some people call it happy tail, and he doesn't know that he's the biggest large breed and dog breed in the world. So
He's huge.
that's why
And
he
he can reach the
lives
pot, y'all.
outside.
Like one day it was storming really
Oh, he'll
bad.
eat
We were
off the
preparing for a
stove.
hurricane and I started cooking. He just took it. Like it was nothing. He didn't care that it was hot.
Yeah.
Nothing. He just took it out the pot. And I was like, yo, because Achilles can't reach the stove. He could if he wanted to, but he has to hop up. Not
Well,
Zeus.
you remember
Zeus just
remember
goes.
when Zeus was a puppy, he lived in the house,
Yeah.
and his happy
He
tail
broke everything.
was so bad that he broke his tail. He broke the tip of his tail. He had to get surgery. There was always blood
Yes, we
everywhere because
did.
he broke his tail.
They had to
You can look it up. It's called happy tail.
Yeah, it was bad.
And the vet actually recommended, like, hey,
Just
due to the spacing in your house, blah, blah,
take it
blah,
off.
like we think he should be outside. So
Yeah, but we were like,
you know,
that was sad.
and
We had just
then,
brought him home.
like I
too.
said, it's always the dogs. So the last one with a dog was Thor. Thor is a livestock guardian dog.
Over the hurricane.
And if you know, you know, we built him a house, which how many go to any like real farm or rancher house channel and see how many of them build a house for their livestock guardian dog, one. And then how many of them like put the feed in there and you know what I mean?
Yeah, Thor is.
But the biggest complaint for Thor, y'all, was put a bed out there for him.
No.
Like he's a livestock guardian dog. You're commenting telling me to put a bed out there for a livestock guardian dog. Well, he doesn't have to sleep on the ground. He's going to sleep with his animals. If the goats sleep in the tree, he's going to go in the tree. If the goats sleep under a car, he's going to go in a car.
Steve said your animals are spoiled rotten.
Like,
I trade places.
Can't y'all tell how much that annoyed me? Put a dog bed for a livestock.
About it, y'all.
Man, so sometimes I respond. Sometimes I respond.
Don't keep going off. It's funny.
Was in Forest City last week. That's what's up. Yeah, people do a lot in the comments sometimes. You know, but I'll get off that high horse or rant or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so I got on that topic by just saying, you know, we've been really enjoying just watching a lot of channels in the homestead niche. Not only the channels that we already know, but finding a lot of new channels.
And we also love gardening channels. Even though we didn't get to start our garden this year, we
watch a lot of gardening content
and decorating
because we have. We have the plans for what we want to do. We just couldn't get to them because 2024. You probably saw the videos that we posted about it. But I know, Steph, let it roll off your shoulders. It's hard though. Yep, you see, I'm willing to engage sometimes. Sometimes I have time, and I don't go back to work until the end of March. So I really have time right now. If you gonna comment something mean, I might even pin your comment next time, so everyone can see what you're talking about. But one thing we're never going to do is turn off our comments, because if you know, everyone's opinion matters, good, bad, or indifferent. And if you have enough courage to be mean in the comments, I feel like everyone should see it. How's it going, Miss Suzanne? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. But yeah, so that's how we found a lot of new channels over the past like month or so. Just, you know, really wanting to pay it forward. Oh, did I see Gloria's comment?
Yeah,
Oh,
dogs are
dogs are smarter
smarter.
than some
Yeah.
humans. Absolutely, they really are. Miss Cubison, how's it going? Merry Christmas, Miss Judy Long. Miss Judy Cole, how's it going? So, really,
Is that the list?
nah, not this early. Ain't no way.
Shoot.
I clench and grind my teeth when I see other. I clench and grind my teeth when I see other bad comments. Yeah, but once again, we don't get many of them, y'all. I think
No,
that's probably why I engage.
we don't.
I think that's why I engage when someone leaves that type of comment because we really don't get a lot of them. So shout out to y'all. So when I do see one come through, I'm like, okay, it's game time. Let's go.
You're so
I,
silly.
I, I have time today.
Not me. I just closed the phone.
I have
I'm like, I'm not
time
doing this.
today and tomorrow and all the way up till March. I got time. So you leave that comment.
Oh, Saturday is the first day. That's funny.
It feels like today. Feels
Today,
like
today
today's
is
the
the
first.
first day where it's breezy.
Yeah,
It's been in the 70s.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
been nice.
Um, Miss Gloria Farrow will be home shortly. All the kids will be home shortly. Actually, we'll probably get Farrow after we get off this live. But the
Yeah.
girls are riding the school bus home, so they'll be home shortly for sure.
Yeah.
Michael, what's going on? Appreciate the love. Hello and Merry Christmas, Miss Satin. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correct. Good to see you. It was a busy year. I joked in our recap video. What I say? We were on the
You said you want to be on the next plan.
yeah. I want to be on the blessed and highly favored
Yeah.
list next year because this year we were on the trials and tribulation list. So I said, man, let us catch our breath and or enjoy some abundance in 2025.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it was a package. What's going on, cousin?
Hi, Kenya.
Our cousin who is in Memphis, Tennessee. Let me be clear, because apparently saying Arkansas is not enough. Forest City, Arkansas is not enough. You know what I mean? So what's going on, cuz? As you know, I'm never in Memphis, so I'm in Florida. Um,
She said, "Be clear."
yo, you don't know how relevant your comment is.
We used to have huskies.
You have no idea how relevant that comment is. Natalie and I, Kenya said, "Be clear," or whatever. Um, Natalie and I used to have Siberian Huskies,
Mhm.
and we used to raise Siberian Huskies. And obviously, at that time, we were living in Texas. Then when we moved to Mississippi/Tennessee, and people always would say, when it got cold there, about bringing the Huskies in the house. But actually, the opposite is even more true, which is, excuse me. Well, I want to get to that comment, but the opposite is even more true in the summer when you have a dog like a husky. There's even more people that'll be like, "Oh, you should cut their hair. You should shave them. You should cut their hair." And the example that a vet told me before that I used to always share with people when it comes to double coated dogs like a husky is this analogy. In the summer, would you rather walk around with a shirt on or your shirt off? Not because of how your body looks, but like your skin, right? When it comes to the sun and what the sun can do to your skin, in the peak of summer, would you rather have a shirt on or your shirt off? Well, if you shave a husky, that's like taking their shirt off in summer. So now they're getting burned. Their coat actually protects them from the heat just as much as it protects them from the cold. So you shouldn't cut their hair. And people never understood that. But when we gave that analogy, most people were like, "Oh, okay, I get it. You're actually doing them more harm." Okay, is it the Chisholm Ranch? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Taking that step, you have your land, you have a double wide out there, and Barndo, Yeah, man. What part of Texas, if you don't mind me asking? If you don't want to share on here, you could just message us. But that's what's up. Okay, let me catch up on these comments. Yeah, Miss Roseanne, we was on the trial and tribulation list, so I had to look up at God. Let him know. Hey, can let me get on the blessed and highly favored, the anointed. A little bit with a sprinkle of abundance for 2025, if you wouldn't mind. You know, Santa blocked you, Miss Judy. Catching up on these comments, y'all. How's it going, Miss Tara? Miss Tara, you're like the second or maybe third person to ask about peanut butter. We actually sold peanut butter. We have three intact males. So we have Big Mike, who's the herd sire. We have Oreo, who's an intact male fainting goat. Big Mike and Peanut Butter were Kiko goats. And we felt like the real problem was Mike and Peanut Butter were really competing with each other. And Mike was getting the best of Peanut Butter. So we sold him and everybody won. Now, now we don't have to play musical chairs and do all that type of stuff. So,
Well, I don't know if there was one live we were on here where you could hear like the boom, like it was
oh
getting
yeah,
ridiculous.
they were going at it.
And their shed is it shows it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you're getting excited, man. Like for real, like we were talking about earlier. Anybody that wants to join the lifestyle, and I don't care if you have a fourth of an acre, half an acre, 1 acre, 1,000 acres. If you want to get into homesteading or farming, the first step is to take a step. Buy your property or buy a house with that land, whatever that amount of land you want. So, I think it's dope every day when people, mention that they're starting because of homesteaders that they've watched, or they're thinking about starting, or even if you once again just start like to live vicariously through us, you know.
I'll be back, y'all. I gotta
Yeah,
get the girls.
mom's about to go get the girls off the bus. Y'all about to see Sahara turned up because at school today they probably had nothing but sugar.
Candy, candy, candy.
Parties, a half day of school. A half day of school is nothing but parties. So you're still blessed and highly favored. Trials and tribulations make you stronger. You shall now see the manifestation of your faith. Absolutely. Man, Steve getting snow. So many people getting snow. Exactly, Steph. I want my shirt on too. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Good to see y'all. Hope everything's going all right. Thank you for joining. I'm not sure how far behind I am in the comments, so not sure if you're still here, but thank you all for joining. PK and Beyond, love the channel. Do you plan on doing videos showing how you process your livestock? So we're actually still trying to learn that. Hopefully we can make it to the Oki Homestead in time enough this year to take some of those courses. But there are some local courses that Natalie and I, like, we've been learning, because if you do raise your own food, whether it's a flour for the oils, vegetables, or meat, you could save a lot of money by being able to do as much of that as you can yourself. So Natalie and I would love to learn how to process pigs and process cows, because it could get kind of expensive. And if you know how to do it yourself, you save a lot of money. So yeah. What is my favorite saying? Does anybody know? At work, they make fun of me all the time because I'm always talking about this quote, that quote, or this saying, that saying. So I don't I don't know if I have a favorite, but they make fun of me all the time. Um, what do I say all the time, Miss Debbie? You got to, maybe you already dropped it in the comments. Your trials and tribulations are there to make you stronger. You'll use those to help encourage and empower others. That's right, cuz. Miss Edwards, yes, we're ready for Christmas. We already have my grandma here. Um, and we have other family on the way. They'll be here next week, so we're ready. Bring on the abundance. That's what I'm talking about. Abundance for all of us, hopefully. Prayers for abundance in 2025. I must be behind in the comments. I'm seeing dog comments. Buying a 2-acre house. I'm starting with chickens. There you go. That's how you do it. On your property, can you show how big 2 acres? Yeah, I could do that. I'll get the drone in the air for a future video. I got you, Miss Debbie. I think one of our pastures is either about 2 acres fenced or close to it. I have it all mapped out, so I'll get a drone in the air for you. I don't know which video it'll land in, but I got you, and I'll point out. This is 2 acres. This is 5 acres. This is however many, so you can kind of get an idea of what that size looks like. Miss Brenda, find land in certain. It could be a challenge to find land in certain areas, especially without certain restrictions. That's very true. When we first moved to Florida, one of the things that Natalie and I learned is due diligence is 100% on the owner or the buyer, because a owner, they'll get over on you if you let them. So, for example, you could go look at a property and let's say it's 40 acres, but in Florida, it's 40 acres, but maybe only 5 of them will be high and dry. It could be 40 acres, but maybe only 5 of it's high and dry. 10 of it is government protected, so you can't touch it. You know what I mean? And the rest is unusable. So if you're buying land where the water table is low, so I'm assuming along any of the coast, Florida, Louisiana, maybe South Texas, like make sure you do your due diligence. Look at the 100-year flood map. Look at a recent flood map because weather patterns are changing. We're having unprecedented storms every year. So I would argue that a 100-year flood map don't even matter anymore. Look at a 3-year flood map because each year is getting worse. Do your due diligence. In places like Texas, one of the things you got to watch out for, this is really big in Texas, but mineral rights, right? You can buy 5 acres, 10 acres, 28, however many acres, but the seller might want to keep the mineral rights. So then you have to negotiate the mineral rights. That's something a lot of people don't think about. And all that means, y'all, and anybody in Texas, correct me if I'm wrong, but anybody in Texas, if you buy land, but you don't buy the mineral rights, what I believe that means is you can own that 20 acres, but let's say you find oil on it. If you're on your 20 acres one day and you strike oil, you get none of that money because the person you bought it from still owns the mineral rights. So it's your land, but they get the money and all that good stuff. Bye, Steph. You knock out those edits, girl. I know how it is. We'll chop it up with you. And I'm only familiar with the Southeast, y'all. So I can't really talk about what land things to watch out for in other parts of the country. But when it comes to the Southeast or the South, those are a couple off the top of my head that I'm like, man, you better watch out for those things or it'll catch up with you in the wrong way. Here comes Granny. How's it going? I'm new to your channel. I ran across it and noticed the beautiful music you play in your videos. So soothing. I appreciate that. Thank you. We actually get beat up about, well, I say we. I actually get beat up about the music sometimes. I think more people like the music than dislike it, but and I don't knock anybody. Some people just one of the things that people mention, which I actually agree with, is there's a lot of people that love the sound of the farm. So sometimes the music can drown out the noise of the chickens, the noise of the cows, the noise of the goats, and stuff like that. So I get it. Yep, timber and mineral rights. That's another one I didn't think of. Timber for sure. Was the bus already there?
No.
Hey, it's cold. You got to cover her head, or windy rather.
She just wants to say hi, and then she wants to go in.
Okay. It depends on the transaction contact. Transfer all the rights to land. Always use your own attorney to buy property. Yeah, that's true. Don't trust the seller. If a seller's trying to tell you this or that, you just want to find out because the due diligence is on you
If she wants to say hi,
or
she
or
can get her
the
snack.
or the title company, both. But you want to say hi?
Hi. Hi.
What do you have? What is that? It's a brownie.
Hi.
Egypt, are you excited to be on Christmas break?
Yeah.
Do you have homework?
No.
Well,
We don't have homework.
What are you most excited about?
You already know we're gonna find it. Which Harry Potter book? What are you excited about for this break?
Sleep.
Sleep.
Right.
What are you excited about, SJ?
I'm excited to play on the water slide. That's it. Just play on the water slide. That's why I'm excited for Christmas.
Girl, you
break.
talk about the water slide every day.
Every day.
You know it's not summer anymore.
It's cold. I mean, it is Christmas break, but
Sahar, you have sand in your hair.
Yes. Yeah.
You were playing in the sand at school? Someone threw sand in your hair or you did it?
She probably.
someone threw sand in my hair.
Oh, it's a lie.
It is a lot. You're going to have to wash your hair now.
Don't go in my bed. We're gonna wash it.
Did you throw sand at people? Were you throwing sand at each other?
Something happened.
When I was running, they just tossed sand when I was running.
Well, sand be getting picked up by the feet, so
Wow. Well, you know we're going to have to do what we got to do with your hair later.
Yeah.
We need to wash it on be crying.
I don't know if you're going to
She
cry,
doesn't cry.
but we do got to wash it and probably condition it.
Yeah.
You don't cry when you wash your hair.
Gotta
do you?
fix it anyway.
Do you cry when you wash your hair?
Yeah, I do, cause I'm scared of water.
You cry if water gets in your
Okay,
eye.
now you're being silly.
You're so
All right. Enjoy y'all snack. We'll see y'all in a little bit. When I get in the house, we'll talk about it. But we got to set some parameters.
Y'all, Egypt doesn't have technology during the week, and so the first thing she says when she gets in the car, "Can I have my tab?"
Yeah. They gave me the side eye. You right. They gave me the side eye.
Egypt did.
I said we gonna find some, at least a book.
She's awake. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, we gonna have to find at least a book.
Now she's this way. Move this. She's trying to eat the blanket, but her eyes are open, y'all. This doesn't happen often. She sleeps so much.
I bet she's sugared up. I know she's sugared up.
You know
Bye. Close the door all the way, please.
what? Oh no! Give me my drink.
Oh, that's why she was doing that.
So silly. There's juice in the fridge.
There's no Sprite in the fish though.
Okay, we'll get some later. Put your ID up, please.
I'm gonna go check and see.
Okay.
Yes, we have a Facebook page, Miss Debbie. It's same name, Our Brown Farmhouse. So if you put that into the search bar of Facebook, we should pop up, and then you should be able to instant message us or, anybody. And like we tell everybody, our email is on the YouTube channel, or you can instant message us on Facebook. And and some people do, and we love answering questions. People that are looking for land, or they have questions, or maybe they're just getting started and they have questions about fencing or animals or whatever. Feel free to contact us. Like I said, we want to pay it forward.
And if we don't know, we'll find someone who does.
Yeah,
know.
we want to pay it forward and help out in any way we can, because there's people that did that for us. So we want to be able to do the same and be a blessing to others as well. And we've been fortunate to make a lot of friends. Miss Cindy, thank you so much. From South Florida. We really appreciate you, Miss Cindy. You're so kind for that. Oh, we got a smile.
It turned into a yawn. Huh?
This pack of Sprite.
That's your dad's.
That's mine. Mom bought that for me.
I told her.
You could have some because I don't even drink soda. Mom bought it because she knows I like
It's
pina colada.
Yeah.
Snow cones, that is, y'all. Pina colada snow cones. the flavor. You can
put your
have
some
some,
in a
just not a
cup.
lot,
You
baby.
just put your some in a cup.
Girl, you
Yeah,
going
'cause
in
she's
on
gonna
that,
try
bro?
to-
She
she's gonna
going
try
in
to
on that
drink it.
brownie.
She's gonna drink the whole thing.
Is
Is
it
it
good?
good?
Yeah, it must be. All right, go get your drink, babe.
You're so funny. She just opened it.
Right.
Man, you're so silly.
Natalie, I'm 62 and holding babies, and miss holding babies so much.
She said she's watching
Close the girl. Close the door, girl. My youngest grandson is 7. No babies anymore. Hey, anytime we have visitors, the porch swing bed
it. Is where
is a big hit, or the rocking chairs on the
Yeah.
front porch. So
Well, I'll be up there. It's
just
nice.
having a good time.
nice.
Yeah, that mandatory. Any house we've lived in, or will live in,
We gotta.
a front porch,
It's a must.
a long front porch, mandatory, because we love to have our rocking chairs, and we love to have the porch swing bed, and even like right now we're on the back porch, and mandatory as well. You see Mama's pizza oven that she got for Christmas last year,
Yeah.
and we about to put that to use with family coming in
We
town.
are.
Then we go this way. So yeah, porches are mandatory. Gotta have them just to relax and spend time, and we love
We
to
like
be outside.
We
Yeah,
like to be outside. That's what I was gonna say.
yeah, we like to be outside. So
So silly.
let me see. Addie Hill, what's going on?
Lakeland.
Okay, Lakeland in the house. When was the last time we were in Lakeland?
I don't remember. I didn't go, Mom.
Where's
Mom-
that restaurant?
My mom likes
Is that
that.
Lakeland or is that Plant City?
That's,
Fred's.
I mean, that's. I guess is that the same? No. Yeah, it's Fred's.
Yeah.
Have you been to Fred's?
My grandma is in town.
And she loves
And
Fred's.
Miss Addie, my grandma's in town, and every time she comes, she's like, "We got to go to Fred's. We got to go to Fred's." Now we found some places closer to here, like Steph's Soul Food in Dade City, Florida, but she just loves
She
Fred's.
loves Fred's.
And Fred's, y'all, is kind of like a buffet.
Home style cooking.
It's like what could you compare it to for most people? Like Luby's?
I don't know what that is.
Like Luby's, but better, like cafeteria
What's
style.
Luby's?
It's like cafeteria style buffet, but it's soul food. It's good. Yo, Black, what's going on?
Man.
Yes, Grandma did just make me chitlins, and is she willing to make me more? What's she talking about?
She asked if you bought buckets, and then I said no, and she was like,
Little does she know that buckets will magically appear. Buckets
"Did
will
you get
magically
my
appear.
Christmas card yet? Did you check the box?"
Oh, I did. I think I even had it on the screen. Miss Brenda, we closed, and thank you for bringing this up. We closed our PO box in the spring. So that's why if you go to our videos starting in about May, you'll see that we stopped putting in our description our PO box, and that's because we shut it down. But obviously our older videos still have the PO box in there in the description. And if you've ever sent us items before, then you
They
probably
hold
just
it?
know our information. No, it should be return to sender. I think that's usually what they do.
Man, I like Christmas cards. I like to put them on the mantle.
But the reason Mom and I decided, and once again, thank you for asking that. The reason Mom and I closed our PO box is we just felt like 2024 is a she's using the bathroom.
Yep.
2024 has been tough. Really, the past 3-4 years have been really tough for a lot of people, and we just didn't want people spending their money on us. That's the simplest way to put it. Like we didn't want people sending us gifts or sending us cards, sending us this or sending us that. When you can either focus it on yourself, focus it on your family, or your local community. Maybe there's a food pantry or a cause locally that you could give that money or that gift or that blessing to versus us. Now, all of that to say that so many of you, and some of you might be on this live stream right now, um, like Miss Cindy, thank you once again. Um, and maybe some of you are about to say something right now, but we have learned, I would say over the past couple of months, a lot about blocking someone's ability to be a blessing.
Yeah.
So because of that, we have been considering, what are you doing?
Grandma's warming up chicken. So
Because of that, we have been considering reopening our PO box because I've learned a lot. Mom already knew this, so I think I'm the one that had to learn this.
Yeah.
Not blocking someone else's ability to be a blessing. So if it's on your heart to send us cards, or if it's on your heart to send us money, if it's on your heart to send us a gift, if it's on your heart, like our neighbor, to want to help us by giving us tools and things to use to make jobs easier, like, don't block it. Allow people to be a blessing, because maybe that's their way of passing it forward. And who am I to block their blessing? So that's a long way to say it was Miss Brenda, right?
Yeah, you saw me look at her.
Them shorts.
She said it's cold. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
she's gonna make in the house.
I think those are the same shorts I asked you to throw away last night.
no,
Oh, then add those to the list.
Adam.
I wasn't gonna say nothing because we was on a live stream, but you know, what do you think this is? I wasn't gonna say nothing, but
I don't know if you saw me turn like what you doing?
not because of the weather, but because like we gonna go through her drawers because those are the second pair
She's
in
almost
2
taller
days.
than me.
You know,
And
yeah,
they gotta
yeah. Her wardrobe, I feel like we're flipping every other month, but go ahead and hand me those down to
No.
Sahara.
Put
No,
some pants on.
no.
It's cold.
Good try, Rose. Shoot. Yeah, so we're going to stop trying to be a blocking to people that want to be a blessing.
Yeah.
So I with all of that said, Ms. Brenda, we closed the PO box, but we are considering reopening it because of individuals such as yourself. How's it going, Miss Tammy? Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, we'll figure it out and we'll get it reposted. So the card you sent, I would imagine, got a return to sender stamp, and it'll probably be back to you, boomerang back to you.
Yeah, you see
Black.
This is a great comment right there.
Black.
Listen.
One thing I want to say is we're happy with anybody that watches the content and engages with the content. So, you know, that's where the spirit of closing the PO box came from. Because, you know, we're happy just to have you here. So we don't want anyone to feel like they should be a part of the membership or they should, you know, send this or send that. We're just happy to have you here. So appreciate you. All right. Nico, you better start listening to Mama. She's telling you right. Don't block your blessings. Let people help you and your beautiful family. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. Absolutely not.
No.
Let us get in the house before you turn up.
You watch a movie, you
Oh.
can have a little bowl.
Well, y'all don't watch a good movie. Watch a mediocre movie. So when we come in the house, we can all watch a good movie. I don't know what a mediocre movie is, but
Let Egypt pick it. Y'all, Egypt, we have this rule, and it started with
Kenya. I don't know if our cousin Kenya's still on here, but she made this rule. What is it?
The first, what is it, 20 minutes? And
20-minute rule.
we sometimes want to give it 10, and Egypt picks bad movies. I don't know what it is. Some of them were like, what is happening? But it's really funny.
I see that was a man thing. My husband was the same way. He got better, especially being a pastor. I'm working on myself. I'm trying, and I'm sure you could say some of it is about being a man. Yeah, it is, but it's not all of it. It's not a pride thing. It's not all a manly thing. I just don't like, because there's women that are this way too. I just don't like feeling like I'm putting someone out, or like I'm being like needy, or like I can't do it myself. That's the man part.
Yeah,
That's the
man
pride
Yeah,
part.
that's the pride part. When I tell Nico
And you
that
you can't learn. if you
there's
don't
some
do it.
people who may not have grandkids or may not have like family, and so you become like an extension of that. And so I'm a giver. My love language is to give and to feed people, and so that's what makes me happy. But I won't go out of my means to give. But if I can, then I like to give and bless other people, and that's what gives me joy. That's my love language, and that's the love language for some other people. And so that's one of the things that I tell him. But yeah, hi Nick and Zoe. I
what
don't know
up?
which one, but one of you.
That's I would say Nick. No, Nick's at work.
No, hey y'all,
Nick's
it's Zoe.
still okay, because I don't think Nick has ended his or maybe he did end his days where they're fixing up the you know, I don't know what it's called. I can't remember what it's called. Lake Okeechobee is probably we're probably about look at this, y'all. We're probably about 2.5 hours.
She's so cute though.
2.5 to 3 hours. Miami, 3 hours. Probably about 2.5
Yeah.
hours from Lake Okeechobee.
Hi, mommy.
So eat some humble pie.
Yes,
It don't
please.
taste good.
You can put some butter pecan ice cream next to it.
Thank you, Black. We appreciate that.
You're so funny.
You see, but is it a thing about being humble? I don't know, Steve.
Yeah, the opposite of being
No, about accepting, like that has to do with being humble.
Yeah.
Maybe that
Surprising.
maybe
the opposite of pride is being humble.
and watch that be the sermon on church on Sunday or something.
What?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Have y'all ever experienced something that you're going through in life and then you go to church on Sunday and you feel like, what are the odds that was the sermon? I know I can't be the only person that's happened to. So watch that be the sermon on Sunday about being, you know, yeah. Hey.
When you see your dad,
Hi.
she's just looking.
What's up? She has the hiccups. See if we could catch a hiccup and hear a hiccup.
Yep, there she goes.
There it was. You have a hiccups? Yep, I heard it. That's funny. Yep, there it goes. Her name is Capri Alexandria. Capri Alexandria, 6 weeks old.
Yes.
Ms. Rosalind, I do think I'm learning, but I'm not hard-headed, but I am stubborn. Are those the same thing? I don't know. I'm not hard-headed because I learn lessons. I don't have to touch the stove twice. I'm just stubborn.
Nico's stubborn.
You know?
You want to see?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have to touch the stove twice, y'all. I'm stubborn.
So funny.
Yep, like the pastor could read your mind. I love your family, your content, your farm is beautiful, and your animals are amazing. Thank you for letting us be a part of this journey with you. Hard heads make a soft behind. See, I'm not hard-headed. See, I'm not hard-headed. I'm just stubborn. Yeah.
That's one of my sayings for SJ sometimes.
Mom,
Your wife and children are always blessing
Mom,
others. You should allow others to bless you.
Home Alone.
Here she goes. She like every 5 minutes.
Mom, can we watch Home Alone for $35?
For $35.
We
For
have
$3?
no. We have, if you're on one of the ones that's asking you to pay to watch that movie, we have it for free on one of them.
Yeah.
So go to Netflix. We have Netflix, we have Prime, we have Disney Plus. Tell
Egypt to check. It's on Disney Plus. Tell her to go to Disney Plus.
Yeah, just go to the other one. You see, you trying to.
I think
you probably don't even need. You trying to add it to your piggy bank, ain't you? You know it's free.
And my card is on file.
Yeah, you're doing the wrong thing.
It's so funny.
As a pastor, I often hear people say that my sermons reflect exactly what they were discussing. You might hear similar messages in church, something you need to hear. Absolutely. Be true to Nico. That's what matters. I could be stubborn also. Nico, you think of others before yourself. I'm always being told that you stop other people's blessing when you don't let them bless you. Yep, that's what I'm learning. How's it going, Miss Vernis? Is it Vernis or Vernice? Sorry, I'm not sure which one.
What did you send to them?
Huh? Oh, the list I sent to the Walkers, the Christmas movie list. It shows everything that is free and is family friendly for
Oh,
every
yeah.
network. So you can see what Netflix has, what Amazon Prime has, what Hulu has, and what Disney Plus has. So I have that list, and that's what I was going to look at when we went in the house to pick a movie. See you in 2025, Miss Bryant. So yeah, I'm learning. I'm a project for sure, but we'll figure out the PO box situation for those that would like to be a blessing. Sorry to rob you of your blessing.
Bernice.
Okay, so it's Vernice. Got you.
Ooh.
Adventures with me and T. What's going on? So you are blessing the others with
Well,
ways
did
to
you tell
save
her? I don't
money.
know. Are they
Thank
close
you.
to Brown and Brown? Like how far are they from Brown and Brown?
I don't know. Miss Landra, how far are y'all from Brown and Brown?
Oxford. I think it's in Oxford,
Yeah,
Mississippi.
not Oxford, Mississippi,
Oh,
girl.
Oxford,
We're
Florida.
not in Mississippi anymore.
Florida.
Yeah, we used to live in Hernando, Mississippi. So Oxford, where Old Miss is, was right up the highway. Oxford, Florida, Miss Londa,
There's an antique thing tomorrow, right?
and a Christmas event at Brown and Brown Farms, I think it's called. We haven't seen Wicked yet, Miss Debbie. Now I'm not going to be dishonest. We were planning to go see it.
Yeah, we weren't gonna take Egypt. We were gonna take Egypt, but now I'm like, let me see.
Yeah, Starlink is amazing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we couldn't even go live before we had Starlink because
no.
the internet was just so horrible. So I'm in fourth grade and I watch you every day, me and my grandma. Well, thank you. Yep. So that's that. That's where we're going to be tomorrow, Miss Londa. They're having, well, you know, they always have events for every season, but we're going to go out to the Brown and Brown farm in Oxford tomorrow. They have an antique event and then also Christmas stuff for kids. So, but I was thinking we got to get home early because the Texas game begins at 4:00.
What Texas game?
Texas plays tomorrow, so
Texas?
we gotta make this a morning event.
Who do they play?
Because how far is it from us?
I don't know.
About an hour and a
Like
half.
an hour and a half.
Yeah. Smile. I don't seem convinced. That's funny. Um. Yeah, we'll look into that movie.
I want to bake some cookies.
Okay, yeah. It may have been you, Miss Melinda, that was telling us about Jambalaya Girl. Right? I remember someone talking about Jambalaya Girl in the comments.
She said, "How about them dogs?"
I mean,
Man, that
I
was
I feel bad for you because you there's no way a field goal kicker is going to have a bad game like that again. And I think there's no one in the United States that believes Georgia could beat Texas 3 times. You essentially would need the field goal kicker to have another bad game because that's how y'all won.
It was bad.
So I actually feel bad for y'all because y'all are going to, when we win the championship, y'all are going to be like, well, we beat y'all twice. And then I'm going to say, well, we have the trophy. So you won the games that don't matter. And actually, Miss Londa, thank you for beating us, because by beating us, y'all gave us an easy path to the championship. Y'all actually have a harder path by winning that game. So thank you.
He's always laughing at you.
Yeah, don't get me started on sports now.
Y'all, Nico, it was funny because that day we were watching, it was the Alabama game first? No, we didn't. It was just that game. And he was
No, we
calm.
watched yeah.
But that was the week before. And I've been home, so I watched the games with him. And it's really funny because he was calm, and then when the kicker missed that one, he was like, "No, now we're gonna lose because of this."
Then he missed again.
And he
Like,
got
come
up.
on,
He couldn't
man.
even watch the game, and I even tried to prank him one point when he actually scored. I said, "Oh man, he missed again."
Okay, Miss Melinda,
And he
was
almost
you.
lost it, but it was really funny. He's entertaining to watch when it's the game.
Hey, Miss Rosalind, that's just the spirit of the Lord telling you that it's time to move on to another team. So
Whatever.
we will accept you as a UT fan. Yeah, those championship rings are huge, Miss Anna. Miss Barbara, how's it going? Merry Christmas to you as well.
She said, "Go Birds."
Yeah, I don't know. Nah, when I watch sports, well, teams that I care about, I could get a little passionate. Pat, what's going on?
He does get passionate.
Chestnut Hills, hey, y'all aren't even in the playoffs, so y'all might as well prepare to start cheering for your hockey team, because like we spoke about on a live, surprisingly, Alabama actually has a decent hockey team at their college. So y'all might as well get ready for basketball season, hockey season.
Wow.
Blessings to you as well, Miss Cindy. Merry Christmas. How is Zeus doing? He's doing well. He's doing well.
Yeah, he has.
He'll be
it.
in tomorrow's video, I think.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he is.
You'll see him in tomorrow's video for sure.
He's so funny.
Yeah, we'll have a video tomorrow.
It was his first time getting to see be close to the baby, and he just kept wanting to sniff her. It's so cute.
I'm not even mad at a LSU fan.
Hey Tara. She said, "Go Tigers."
Yeah, I'm not even mad at LSU.
I was just
fan.
talking about your mom's chicken salad to my mom, girl.
They're not even gonna get close to the playoffs. So
You said they're not?
no, man.
Nico, you don't have to be.
Merry Christmas. That's Lafayette. Lafayette.
Okay, like my
Okay.
But yeah, Lafayette. Yeah, we're gonna come from Mardi Gras.
How's it going, Miss Sadie? Edie, Merry Christmas. So yeah, as y'all can tell, it's a big weekend. There's actually one playoff game tonight at 8:00.
Who is it?
One of the games I don't care about. I just know that there's one today. And then I know the state championship for like 5A, 6A high school football in Texas is today and tomorrow, I believe. It actually may all be today.
So it means we need to leave early. Yeah.
And then
Steve
tomorrow's
said
a
he
big
wants to
day.
see you and Jason Seen play each other.
Oh,
Could you imagine them sitting by each other while the game goes? It would be bad.
it's usually not a good outcome for Alabama when they play Texas recently, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure we're going to play them next year. Yeah, we'll definitely play them next year. I don't think Jason looks forward to those kind of games. I don't think any Alabama looks forward to playing Texas, to be honest with you. We have their number. The way Georgia currently has our number, we have Alabama's number. So
It's so funny.
bless, Merry Christmas. What are they getting for Christmas? Black, are you talking about like the dogs? We usually get them like dog treats and toys. They have stockings.
Well, and Achilles'
Our
birthday
dogs
is
have
coming up,
stockings.
so We gotta figure out what we're gonna do for that. He'll be 6.
Miss Sadie,
Yeah.
don't you come in here being all kind, gonna make me blush.
So you're gonna show your dimple?
One of the best channels on YouTube. Thank you. We appreciate that. Sade.
We can't see what the kids are getting
Hopefully I'm
because
saying
they're
that right.
watching in the house.
Oh yeah, the kids watched the live. So sorry, Black. We can't say what the kids are going to get because they're either watching this now or Egypt will watch the replay.
Yeah, they're gonna watch it before Christmas.
Yeah. So.
And you know Santa.
You guys are such an inspiration, such a lovely homestead, lovely family, and lovely marriage. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, she is. That's good. So yeah, we have a video tomorrow. I said it right. Okay, cool. We have a video that we're gonna release tomorrow morning. I try my hardest to like have videos ready for the day they're gonna drop so they can release in the morning, but I never get it done because I edit videos in my head, then I do the actual edit. So like I literally know all the footage I have and I think about the sequence and how I want it to flow. I start choosing music and stuff like that. Then I'll wake up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. Yes. I'll do the edit. Video, depending on how much footage I have, it takes me, I would say on average, so that means sometimes less, sometimes more, but on average, I would say it probably takes me about 4 hours on average to edit a video. If there's a lot of footage, obviously a little longer, but 99% of the videos y'all see, I woke up early that morning, did the edit, and then uploaded it. But today, I think I'm going to actually edit tomorrow's video tonight.
Because tomorrow we have plans.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to edit tomorrow's video tonight, like I have to, and then it'll come out tomorrow morning. Yeah. But when we first started, it used to take me like 7 hours to edit a video.
Yeah, he would
like long,
and then he would go to work the next day.
So now I have it down to on average 4 hours. Like our last video, the footage was kind of easier, so I actually edited that one in about 3 hours, which was easier to do. We have 4 children.
Yep. We have Egypt Rose is 10.
Steve, man,
is 5.
I appreciate that, man.
And then Pharaoh is 19 months now, almost 20 months. I
appreciate that.
And then the new baby, yeah. What inspired the baby's name, babe?
I don't know. Do chats show up on replays? Yes. It takes a couple of hours.
Oh yeah.
So when we end this live stream, it takes a couple of hours, but after a couple of hours, when you watch the replay, you'll be able to look at either the comments from the replay or the comments from the actual live stream. I don't know how to pronounce that. Life as Kin Yan Jui. Life as Kin Yan Jui. What's up? What's going on? Lenny, what inspired the name?
So I was scrolling. So our theme, it's inspired by we just love Egypt, and so that's how we got Egypt's name. Initially, we thought if we had a boy, it'd be Pharaoh or Memphis. And so when we found out about baby girl, it took we decided we were in the hospital. We decided, but one of the names that I saw when I was just going through one of the little name sites, and it was Capri. And then we did research into it. And some people thought we were naming her after, there's an Egyptian god named Khepri, but we were not. But it means morning sun. And so I just thought it was very fitting. And yeah, it's just really pretty. And then Alexandria was Nico's favorite name. And so we put them together.
But it actually wasn't it was my second favorite name. There was another one that I don't even remember. It started with a K.
Oh.
Remember? Because I was like, the nickname could be KK. It was.
Yeah, it was Camilla or something like that.
No, it wasn't that. Similar, but it wasn't
close.
That.
I was like, And then I like the name Caro if we had another boy.
Too predictable.
But everyone guessed it in the comments, and then Nico was like, "It's too predictable." I was like, "Come on," but yeah,
It's too predictable, you know. So that's how we landed on that name. So we have Egypt Rose, Sahara Jade,
hmm
Pharaoh Memphis, which both of those are Egyptian names because Pharaoh obviously means king, and Memphis was once the capital of Egypt and sits right off of the Nile,
which is why
which is
Memphis,
why,
Tennessee.
yeah, Memphis, Tennessee sits right off of our largest river, the Mississippi River. So many people don't know that Memphis is an Egyptian name, an Egyptian city,
Yeah.
which once was the Egyptian capital. And if you go to Memphis, Tennessee, when you go through the city, you'll see that there's a lot of Egyptian references, especially at the Memphis Zoo. It's like all Egyptian themed because of that.
Yeah.
Not many people know that.
Yeah. Like Bass Pro Shop.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, the Big Pyramid. I love that song. Yeah, I love that song too. It's one of my favorite ones. Satin. Um, I can't remember the artist right now off the top of my head. It might be Victor Lundberg, but I think it's the song I used at the beginning of one of our videos recently.
so with the well situation,
Life is Kinyanjui, and I know I'm saying that wrong.
he's Kenyan.
What is your niche? What do you do? What is your content about? Um, what I saw the comment about the well,
She was
but
just asking like what happened once their foul play. So we don't know for
Oh.
sure, but
we need cameras.
we do need cameras.
Maybe we shouldn't be
because-
saying on the internet that we don't have cameras.
Oh, it's too late.
But we need cameras on our property. Like so many of our friends have either trail cameras or their Wi-Fi cameras or their
Yeah.
whatever cameras.
I was gonna make a joke, but I was gonna say we have
Oh.
neighbors that are like
Oh, our neighbors are very they're the cameras.
yeah, they
for
not
sure.
going. It's really funny if anyone
Northeast,
comes down the
Southwest,
road,
they're on it.
and now that we're home, we're kind of like that because we'd be like, "Who's coming down? Who's that?" And it's like I love living in this neighborhood, even though everyone has their land. It's nice, but no, we had some people on the property the same day, and never have had an issue. And then when it happened that night, I told Nico, I bet that those individuals mess with it or we're like in the area, and we don't know for sure.
What's it called? Discernment?
Like when you have the feeling.
Well, where you use your judgment. No, discernment's not the right word. I would say I'm not getting fancy. Just my gut is telling me that there was foul play. And that's why I'm saying I wish we had cameras so I
We would
can
know.
prove it. But we're going to get cameras. We're going to get cameras because I don't want that to happen again. Plus, I think about it like I would love to have a camera that can look off into each pasture. I would love to have a camera that faces Egypt's chicken coop. I would love to have cameras where you can see the house, the different entrances, and so we're going to get cameras. What sucks though, y'all, and excuse my French if you think that's a bad word. What's a better word for that? What's horrible about that though, y'all, is we don't do sponsored content.
Or like sponsorships.
We don't do sponsorships by choice. So
Yeah.
I would love to do one though, because we get emails all the time. We just got one last week.
We want to make sure we like it though.
We just got an email last week
Yeah.
from a couple of companies saying, "Hey, we'll send you this like 12 piece camera system. If you know talk about it in your video, blah, blah, blah."
It's expensive.
But we just don't do sponsored content by
Yeah.
choice. So we
Zoe
have
said they're
to
adding more. Yeah.
we have to do it
We need to add
ourselves.
more.
And those things are expensive, y'all. So
Intuition.
intuition, yeah. Okay, I like that. Yeah, Chad has a lot of cameras. The Eddies do have a lot of
Yeah, Hidden
cameras.
Heights does.
You already know the Walkers have a lot of cameras.
Yeah.
Dutch has a lot of cameras.
Nick and Zoe are adding more.
A lot of people do definitely have cameras. We need to get on it.
Yeah, and we do have the dogs, and so that does make me feel safe and our neighbors.
Yeah.
But it would be nice when we're not home to see what happens because you just never know. But yeah.
Do you subscribe to other people? Yeah.
Mhm.
I think I think,
We do.
don't quote me on this, but I think if you go to our YouTube channel, our subscriptions are public. I think. But I know for sure on our Facebook page, you can see who we follow. So, and we spoke about that earlier in the live, Black, like Miss Sadie on here. That's someone that we follow.
Mhm.
Like, yeah,
Chestnut Hills,
we
and
love
like all these other
we
people.
love you know, following those in any niche really, but just supporting where we can, and uplifting each other, whether no matter what your niche is, because being a content creator is, you know, you need support. You need support. Um Cameras, and they see absolutely everything. Yep. My
And
across the
it's
street neighbor even lets me know when there's a package. Yeah, we have neighbors like that. They nothing's getting by them. Nothing's getting by them.
yeah, Steve. That's my motto. I was telling Nico where he said the sponsorships. It's if we do, if I don't like it, I wouldn't want someone else to get it, so I have to say it. So that's the main thing. And Barbara, we have there's another I guess you say forum that I was in contact with where they were going to be having some babies that are Berkshire Cross. So we're hoping to get him a girlfriend. And now he's so big that we got to get him. It can't be a baby because
Yeah,
Leroy is really big.
yeah, we're gonna have to get a sow that's already like ready to go.
Yeah, and they're not selling any of theirs, but they were gonna sell some of the babies. So now we need to find him.
Everybody has a price,
Yeah, that's
unfortunately,
true.
or
That is
fortunately.
true.
So, like I said in our previous video, I'm a barter, you know, because
Nico
everybody has their
Yeah.
breaking point, right?
But I
You
do
know,
want to get him a girlfriend because, you know, we don't want him to be lonely. But he's such a happy guy. But he's a big boy, and I want some piglets.
yeah. But yeah, we've talked about sponsorships a lot. We have our reasons. So let me give my PSA, my
Oh
public service
boy.
announcement really quick. We don't do sponsorships by choice, but that's nothing against channels that do,
No, it's not.
especially
Yeah.
if they do content creation full time. The money's not, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, especially if you only engage in content or you consume content, the money's not in AdSense. That
It's in
that's
the
that's uh that's the money you make from people watching your videos. Most people know about that. That's not where the money's at. The money is in doing the sponsored ads, and the money's in like uh what is it when people put like affiliate
oh
links.
yeah, affiliates.
That's where the money's at, y'all. But and yeah, yeah, we just don't. So nothing against channels that do. Um we just like to make the
And we
content and
and
share
we
it, and we have our own plan. Mom and I
yeah,
talk about this
we
all the
have a
time. Is that
plan.
what you're about to say?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but God might have a different plan.
Yeah,
But
we have
we
we
learned
have
that
a
this year.
plan, but yeah, we have a, you know, like a 1 year, 5 year, 10 year type of plan, and you know, yeah, we just don't do
Yeah.
them. But shout out to everyone that does, and support their content. Support
Yeah.
them when, especially if they're showing something that you rock with. Black Mule, what's going on? Especially if they're, you know, talking about something that you rock with, engage with it. But I'm about to start working on our website. I was going to find someone to create a website for us because we know people.
Yeah.
You know, one of Natalie's good friends does this for
That's
a
what she
living.
does. Yeah.
And we know people that make websites, but I've created websites before. It's really not that hard. And I would rather create the website myself, especially since I know how, so that like if something breaks or I need to change something or I need to add something or whatever,
Then you can do
I
it.
could go do it myself. I'm not like
Steve.
I'm not trying to go.
Nico, sponsorship equals blessings equals humble pie.
You see,
Steve, I don't think that's how you really talk. That was just
yeah, Black Mule, yeah, Wix.
in my head. That's how it
I
sounded.
think I will use Wix. There's a couple of them I've seen, but there's some things that we got to get straight out. Like we we're about to, and maybe some of you thought we already had this. I don't know, but we're about to get our LLC.
Yeah.
We're working on our website. I'm about to work on that. So we have some things in the works to try to, get things where they need to be, and then we'll start.
Yeah. And Sandra made a good point. For us, one of the things that I tell Nico is if we're gonna share something, I want it to be something that we really would use or really like. So that way if someone else buys it, then I don't feel guilty. Like, oh, you shouldn't have got that. It's really not great. But yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna throw this out here.
What?
Um,
Oh, are you gonna put me in the spot?
yep.
Miss Barbara, why'd you put the? I'm just playing. I knew he was gonna say it.
What's up, Black? Mama's channel was already supposed to go live. In fact, the video where we put her making gumbo was supposed to be a longer video, and it was going to be the very first video on her channel. But she was like, "No, I don't want to do it yet. No, I'm still recovering from the baby. I don't want to. I don't feel like filming." Yep, that's how she speaks. So, and I was like, "Okay, I get it. You know what I mean?" So. But I do think in the new year, most likely in January, Mom will finally kick off her channel. And our vision for Mom's channel is that our brown farmhouse will be about homesteading and anything that takes place outside.
Yeah.
So the animals, DIYs, and projects outside, outdoors, how we care for this, how we care for that, how we grow this, how we grow that. Mom's channel, which most likely is going to just simply be her name. I don't think we're going to do nothing crazy.
No.
It'll just simply be her name.
Yeah.
Her channel is going to be about homesteading, but anything inside.
Mm-hmm.
So whether it's processing of things we grow, like
y'all
vegetables,
because my mom and I
cooking,
cook a lot together.
Cooking, whether it's foods like dinners or desserts, anything that has to do with like homemaking, I guess you would say.
Yeah, we love to do projects.
Like, yeah. So our brown farmhouse, homesteading outside, Mom's channel, homesteading,
cleaning,
being a wife, a mother, everything, all of that type of stuff. That would be Mom's channel. But I just had a baby. Oh my god! No, just
thank you, Lenny.
She didn't want to start her channel, but it's coming, y'all.
No,
it's coming, y'all. Yep, I agree. No okra needed. No okra needed for
the gumbo.
Yeah, no okra needed for the gumbo. That's why Mom makes 2 pots.
You know what's funny? Grandma, when she got here, the first thing she said was,
DIY indoors.
New Year's Eve, you gonna do gumbo? She gave me a little wink.
Yeah, DIY indoors, just all that type of stuff. Yeah, I know, Steve. I think I enjoy giving more than receiving. That's why, like,
I'm the same way.
I'm totally happy. Like Christmas, for example, I'm totally content with not receiving any gifts and just happy watching the children and others open their gifts.
Like,
and if they try to get me to open a gift, I'm okay with, like, I would rather open it in private. Watch your movie, girl. I'd rather open it in private
than in front of everybody.
So yeah. I know, Steve. I'm working on myself. And others are working on me as well.
You're so funny.
You do what you want in your own time. We are here whenever it is. I love anything you choose to do. Oh, she's taking her time.
I am.
Yeah, on our website, we'll definitely have a section for like recipes and stuff like that for sure.
Because we still have a lot of recipe cards from my grandmother and things that my mom and I use so we can share.
Gotta have okra.
Oh yeah, so Pharaoh.
No okra, man.
Look, Rashonda put a thing in there about little man.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, y'all. The day before his appointment. I could not. I wasn't able to sleep. I was nervous, and when we're sitting there, we do all these tests, and now that we've done so many, you kind of know not what you're looking at exactly, but you kind of know the direction it's going. The tone kind of changes sometimes in those appointments, and this time it stayed light and airy. But it was such a relief when he said the 2 years, because they kept telling us 1 year, like we're gonna come back every year. And so now it's like, whew, okay, we're in a good space now. So such a blessing. I told Nico that was my early Christmas gift next to Capri. I was like, whew, one big weight lifted, so to speak. But yeah.
Because chitlins are good, Miss Londa, and okra's not. Is that easy? You know, chitlins, they're slimy, but I don't even care if it's fried. It's just not good. Miss Sadie, we see all the comments. We really appreciate you for the love that you show us. Hey, what's going on, cuz?
Yeah, and y'all, Egypt does like to cook.
See, we from the South for real. And even he don't like
Yeah,
Devin don't
can't even see.
Devin don't like okra
Oh,
either.
and she wants to see, babe. She wants to see. She can't see herself.
My husband ruined it for me when he said Santa wasn't real. Sahara, you gotta. The only way you could get on the camera is you get in closer. Yeah, okra's pass.
What about pickle okra?
No,
Okay.
candied okra, pickled okra, sautéed okra, okra and gumbo,
I've never heard of
okra,
Smothered okra.
freeze dried okra. I don't care how you prepare it. Not happening.
It's a no.
Um,
She's coming.
Egypt, Sahara, you got people saying hi.
Hi.
So Pecan Beyond. How old are you, babe?
I am 23.
No, you're not. You're like 30 something.
How's mine?
I think 37.
Nico's 35, and
I
I'm
thought he was
31.
36.
You're so funny. Oh man. And then for career field, we are both in
I'm 30.
retail leadership.
Nope. I don't care if you fry it. I'm not eating okra. Miss Londa said Merry Christmas. For me, Christmas is about Christmas about giving, not receiving. Yeah, that's why I'm happy about that part.
Ow.
Hey, Devin said, what's up, Egypt?
Hi.
And SJ. And Miss Edie said hi.
Hi.
You got my lip gloss?
Miss Linda, I rarely comment. I watch to learn. I watch what others do from their farms or homestead. Are there things I would do differently? Sure, but there are many great ideas as well. Not my place. Yeah.
That's how we are. 'Cause
That's another
sometimes-
thing we say. Yeah.
Yeah.
More than one way to skin a cat, I believe is the saying.
Miss Sue's in here. I didn't even see her.
Who? Miss Sue?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Miss Sue in here at
Well, I
all.
was hey Sue.
Hi.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of hair. And this one got sand all in her hair at school today. This one's hair is getting thicker, right? Is it getting thicker?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got to figure that out. But what do they call it? The shrinkage?
Oh yeah, the shrinkage is real.
Yeah. Both of them have long hair, but the shrinkage
So
is
Howard has
crazy.
the most shrinkage.
Isn't it funny how people will try to make you like something you don't? Yeah, man, I'm not eating that. Sees potential. Yeah, I'm not eating. Miss Sadie only eats her mom's
That's
chitlins.
funny.
She passed away 3 years ago. Sorry to hear that. You don't think you have enough lip gloss already?
She's like,
Yeah. But you haven't had mine yet. Okay. And I won't be having yours. You know what I mean? Like I don't want it.
oh man.
You both have a twin. Who looks like who?
That's so funny.
Oh yeah, we saw the comment about that movie, Miss
We
Debbie.
did.
Yeah. We saw that. Wishing everyone a happy, safe, and blessed holiday season. Same to you. Thank you so much. Hello to the three beautiful little princesses and the queen.
Oh yeah, we did Good Simple Living and Cocktail. Yeah, we did.
What are you talking about?
Someone asked, "Do we watch them?"
I've never heard of either. Let me see. No, I'm just playing. Good Simple Living. That's Idaho, right? The family in Idaho, and of course we know Cog Hill. Cog Hill Farm is the reason why we have Frankie, our emu,
Mm-hmm.
because we wanted one. They got one first, and this was before we started sharing on social media.
Yeah.
But they took the lead, got an emu, and we
Nugget.
were like, okay. We were like,
And it
okay,
was
it's
fun
not
to
that
watch the
bad.
journey
Yeah.
and seeing how Nugget wasn't like that other one that I see all the time on social media being mean. Gave me a little hope.
Let me see. Do you all get bored on the ranch at times?
Oh no,
Yes,
I don't.
I do.
Eve does.
You're a kid.
Why do you get bored, Eve? No kids
Yeah.
around.
Yeah. Well, there's kids around. There's 8, but we don't
Yeah.
go.
Do you get bored?
She's never bored. She's so hyper.
She's always on go. Egypt. I don't know. Your definition of bored. What's your definition of bored?
chores.
See, she don't get
Y'all,
bored.
she did her clothes the other day, and it was like the end of the world to fold her own clothes. It was so
Why don't get
I told okay, that's enough, baby. I think
yeah.
yeah, not the whole bottle. You know what I mean?
Your lips look great.
You know, I don't think you need.
Look at her.
Shoot.
You look fabulous.
No, I don't get bored out here. That's why, Natalie and I have always wanted this life and love this life, and our children live this life, and it is my current belief, what my eyes and what my heart and everything tells me and shows me that they love this life and enjoy this life as well. And Egypt is 10, she'll be 11 in June. Sahara will be 6 in June. So Egypt is getting to the age where, and we try to show real life on our,
Yeah.
Egypt-
we don't force
yeah.
them to be in videos.
we don't we've had comments where, every now and then someone will leave a comment, oh, I didn't see so and so in this video. I didn't, if they
because
don't,
they don't want to
yeah.
be in the video.
if they're obviously, if they're not around, but if they don't want to be
Yeah.
in the video, we're not like,
Yeah.
come film, like, no. But Egypt is getting to the age where she's like, chores, we all get there.
Yeah.
But
and she really wants a horse. And so she has certain. Look
it's
at her.
like,
Look
how you
how
want to,
excited
you
she
know what I
got.
mean?
So we
She wants
said
a horse.
She has to prove.
She wants a little
A
under
horse
the
is so
under the
expensive.
bed type of dog.
She does want a little dog.
Like
Yes.
you gotta earn that.
Miss Roseanne asked a question for the girls. A little
Uh,
up one.
youngest looks like your wife. Oldest looks like you. Okay.
Yeah. Y'all, SJ, if we
That's a
can,
hard no
if
for
my
me.
mom doesn't
Oh.
like want to smack me,
What's up,
we
Missy?
can we can show y'all a picture. SJ looks like my mom when she was little. It's so cute.
Cuz what Christmas movies are we watching?
They were gonna watch
Grinch.
Home Alone and we're gonna watch the Grinch.
all the normal ones.
Yeah.
Girl, get out of camera. Your
Someone asked about
dirty
your
nose.
Christmas parties. Did you have Christmas parties at
Oh,
school?
did y'all have Christmas parties?
Yeah, we had Christmas parties. We had leftovers from the Christmas party.
Ooh, like more candy and stuff.
We
Yeah.
had some cookies.
I didn't get no more surprises since I had a party.
Hi, Miss
Yeah.
Eleanor.
You had a party yesterday. Was it fun? Y'all have. What did y'all do? Y'all went to the post office to do what?
So that we could get toys from Santa.
They wrote their letters and they walked to the post
And mailed them.
office. Yeah.
Hope y'all did overnight delivery. You know what I mean? How's Thor? He's doing very well back there. Is he? Yeah, you'll see him in tomorrow's video as well.
He's sleeping.
Yeah,
He's sleeping.
Mhm.
Y'all, the
He's
other day,
nocturnal.
I text Nico and I thought it was a dead animal in the
Nope.
pasture because he would not wake
I
up.
always think he's dead.
And as soon as he comes back there, then here comes Star. And I freaked out for a moment thinking it was something.
Yeah,
And it was just Star sleeping.
he's nocturnal because once again, he's a livestock guardian dog, so he works at night. So during the day, he sleeps just like just like us. If you have
All
a
the
third
dogs are
shift,
sleeping.
Sahara, chill.
You gotta go blow your nose, kid. That's
Yeah,
gross.
go do that. Blow your nose and put on some shoes.
And she wonders why I didn't want to share my beverage with her.
Go blow your
That's
nose.
so gross.
All the dogs are sleeping. Zeus is
You're so
always sleeping.
funny.
And then Achilles is sleeping.
You're
Sheesh.
so silly.
Oh, Miss Eleanor, you must be watching not the replay because we're still live, but you must have like started from the beginning because she's laughing at
Oh
grandma.
yeah, grandma is so sweet.
Yeah.
And then someone asked
Bean cornbread.
Oh
Yeah.
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 Especially today, the way this weather in Florida, it might as well be
I
snowing. How
should've
cold it
soaked
is.
some last night.
Have you guys watched the Christmas movie Christmas Chronicles 1 and 2? I don't
No.
think so.
Mm-mm.
What's that?
I'm just add it to mine. Let me add it in my phone.
Good vibrational daily motivation. What's going on? Sees potential says her husband's from Louisiana.
Oh yeah.
He throws down.
See, I'm excited, y'all, because this Christmas we'll have my siblings, and since we all know how to cook, I don't have to do it all by myself. So it's gonna be great.
Yep. We actually spoke about this. We're almost at 2 hours in this live. Hey, if you're watching the replay, I'm sorry. I know most people do like an hour live, but Natalie and I don't go live that often. So I think that when we do go live, that's why our lives are so long, because it's almost like we're catching up with all of you. And we love to engage with all of you and have fun, conversing with you and stuff. So our lives, 2 hours, sometimes. I think the longest one has been 3. But we spoke about this earlier in the live, about how we love supporting others and
Yeah, we do.
uplifting others,
'Cause people have
and
done
paying
it
it
for
forward.
us.
Yeah, paying it forward.
Yeah.
Sending a thumbs up from Texas. That's what's up.
Yeah, Devin. It's finally
Sahara
chilling.
looks like mama.
It's finally chilly today. I don't think it'll be chilly for Christmas though.
Yeah, a horse has to be earned. You know what I mean? Like tomorrow morning when you wake up and you have to go clean your chicken coop. Exactly. And you want a horse. Yeah. No.
So
Yeah, you know
funny.
what? She's gonna wake up at about 6 in
She's
the
gonna
morning.
clean it early tomorrow.
She's gonna go clean her chicken coop
because she wants her iPad.
just so she could come in the room and say what? Because she wants it today, but so you could say what?
Wait, I can't get it today.
You see what I mean? Y'all, 10 years old, if your children are already grown or your grandchildren are already grown, I'm gonna let you know right now. So far, I have a little over 10 years experience as a parent. And I really think 10 is the new 13.
Yes.
Because things that kids would want to do or know back when I was a teenager, kids know now at like 10.
It's crazy.
It's just, I don't know. It's like her, she already acts like a 13-year-old. You're 10. Close the door all the way, please. Huh?
I just want the tablet.
Mhm. You got to earn the tablet.
It's so funny. What does it say?
You said we done embarrassed Sahara.
She doesn't care. Look at her.
Where you going?
She's coming.
I thought you were watching the movie. You're coming back?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's just going.
No, I'm not. I was fixing my monkey.
Oh.
Yeah, we finally have some chilly weather. Have you guys ever seen the best Christmas pageant movie ever? Y'all did watch that?
Slow down.
Even I have.
What are the girls going to be doing through Christmas break?
Sleep, games, Fortnite, more sleep,
And what else?
food,
hmm
and then play.
And what other type of stuff do we do?
We go out.
Go to different farms and events.
Like I put some puppy
we'll definitely
fox.
have
Tomorrow we're gonna go to
movie
the one
nights
that
and
had the
snack
corn
nights
maze.
and-
That one was fun.
No, I don't want to go to the corn maze.
It's not corn. It's not season now for the corn maze.
I made it. I was the first one to make it through the corn maze.
Yeah.
We got lost.
You were with me, weren't you?
No.
Who was with me?
You and SJ
You
were
and
the last
SJ
people.
went. Y'all
No,
the
we were
last
the first
ones.
ones out.
We
No,
made
you
it out
were.
before y'all.
Nah.
Yeah,
You
we
were
did.
last.
We made it out before y'all. And Nana was sneaking a piece
Maybe
of
this
corn.
was before we started
Nana was
sharing.
eating the corn.
'Cause I was about to say I
She
could go
was.
find it in a video.
My
but I
mom was
think it
eating
was
the
before
corn. She was
we-
so happy for some
But
fresh
I was just lost.
Yep.
Y'all are following all the signs.
You and Dad were lost together.
Wait, first y'all were
It's not
ahead
how I
of-
remember
y'all
it.
were ahead of us, and then y'all are just gone.
Nico developed amnesia.
Wait, who's GH? Miss Sue says she's watching. I'm watching you guys and GH at the same time. Lenny, I love y'all's lives. Thank you. Hey, I'm getting to the part of the comments where I'm seeing a lot of laughing emojis. I don't remember what I said. I'm trying to catch up with the comments or what mom maybe said or someone said.
18, 20, and 30, and 31.
Hey, you see what's in the yard over there?
Oh yeah, should I go get it?
Who was wearing that?
No, that's not from them.
Yeah, it is because Egypt wears a mask when she cleans out her coop.
I don't.
That's not one of our masks, though.
You do, or you did wear that mask?
Yes, it is. That's my donut mask.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
The worst movie ever made, Mary Poppins. My kids constantly watched it. My kids are 18, 20, 30, and 31, and 3 of them are girls, and they are extra. What are you trying to show? You already showed it?
No, she's showing her heart.
Oh, you just drew that?
Yeah, there's some foxes.
Oh, General Hospital. I wouldn't guess that.
Oh, I never would have guessed that. I was thinking like, who else is live right now in GH? I don't know.
General Hospital.
Yeah, you don't know what that is.
I sure don't.
Chitty chitty bang bang. Yep. We're raising them with purpose and love for animals. It's reasonable to want a horse. I get the earning it. Yeah.
give you one
Horses are like big dogs, so you gotta love them. You gotta be able to care for them, and it's an everyday
It's
thing.
a lot.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
And she
not to
doesn't-
mention the costs.
she doesn't have the concept of money yet.
Yeah,
So-
we're hoping to get her there. Like
She
Dave
wants a pinky
Ramsey.
baby, though, so
Yeah, she's starting to. But Dave Ramsey makes like a kids, like I don't know, a program for kids. You're gonna
Yeah.
throw that away.
yeah, it's gross.
But this one is over
Dang.
here.
I guess we were the only ones that didn't know what GH was. My oldest is 57, followed by 56, 55, 50, and
Get the door.
a tag along at 37. Good afternoon, Brown family. Wisconsin. Oh, I know it's cold in Wisconsin. Southwest Virginia. 50 acres. And your granddaughter wants a pony. Yeah, so that's why we haven't gotten her any new animals,
Yeah.
because there's some animals out here that we have because Egypt wanted them. And then you know how it goes.
She lost interest.
Nevada in the house. You know how it goes with children.
What are you doing?
Their seasons change very quickly. So we want to make sure that she really does want, whether it's the little small dog or the horse, and once again she has to earn it. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But what are you doing, girl?
Making faces.
What all this saying, man?
I know, we gotta go wash her hair. It's a little stuff.
Katie, Texas, what's going on? Houston in the house.
Colleen.
Clean in the house. What's going on? Got Kentucky in the house.
Not sure why.
What was your question?
You answered it though. But is it later on? You did.
Interest, follow and interest in learning more about the homestead life.
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit
Yeah,
earlier.
we probably spent about 20 minutes on that topic earlier. Good vibrational daily motivation.
Yeah.
And essentially, especially over the last month or so, I'm gonna give you the Spark Note version.
Yeah.
So because we spent like time on it earlier, but we've been very intentional about looking for channels just getting started, people just getting to the point where they're sharing their journey, or just channels that maybe have been out there longer than us, but we just
Yeah.
didn't know about.
And now we have the time since we're on.
Yeah,
baby
we're
leave.
on paternal
Yeah.
and maternal leave, so we're really taking the time to find those channels, engage with those channels, and we invite anybody that has questions to email us. Our email can be found on our
The
YouTube
wind is-
channel or on our Facebook page. If you follow us on Facebook, you can message us. If you message us, we love to respond to either emails or the direct messages on Facebook. And people send us questions all the time about homesteading or different animals, how to do this or how to do that. And yeah, we love to engage, but especially being out here in Florida, one of the things we spoke about is we're on an island. Like, from a content creation lens, there's no one by us at all. So we're out here on an island. We've learned how important community is. So we try to pay it forward in that way. So no one else getting started feels like they're on the island as well. We'll do anything we can to help support others. Yeah, our neighbor told us the same thing about volunteering at a horse rescue
'Cause
or
that's what they
facility.
got theirs.
Close the door all the way, please, baby, so you don't let bugs in the house. Um, she recommended that for Egypt to go volunteer, and for us to see how she actually will she do it for like a week, and then all of a sudden it's like, I don't want a horse anymore.
Yeah.
A shout out to Natalie. Oh yeah,
Thank you, C.
we were watching a channel of someone in Arizona yesterday.
Man, the ground.
I don't remember the name of the channel off the top of my head,
They just bought this ones that just bought land.
but she's been on social media, YouTube, Facebook, even before we were. It begins with an S. I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but yeah, I know she's in Arizona, and she helps people find land in Arizona. I know she recently helped a subscriber
yeah.
find land. She recently helped one of her good friends. Yeah, Simona. Yeah, Simona. Yeah, she recently helped her best friend find 60 acres in Arizona, I believe. So, yeah, it's possible. And I see some of those prices, boy, and I understand it. Like,
Because here it's expensive. But we say
60
that, but then somewhere else it's more expensive.
well, one of the properties was 40 acres that she showed in Arizona in the video.
Oh wow.
40 acres for $21,000.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
But you got to remember it's Arizona, so like, is it all high and dry? You got to bring out all the utilities, all of the water, the electricity.
Yeah.
So there's trade-offs, right? But man, 40 acres in Florida.
Yeah, simply Simona.
Simply Simona. Yeah. 40 acres in Florida. I don't care if it's only 40 acres and 5 high and dry.
Yeah.
You're paying what? At least 4. No, because
you're paying more. Our neighbor wanted 10 acres.
no, we have 10 acres for sale right now. Behind us, 360.
Yeah. Or 375. Yeah.
375.
I think it's 375.
375. We have 10 acres for sale right behind us, $375,000. About 3 years ago, our neighbors to the side of us had their land for sale. I want to say it was $357,000.
And what's funny, the acres behind us, they're in the middle of other people's land.
Yeah, it's
So
landlocked.
You can't even to get to it, there's no road.
No, there's easement. That's
Yeah.
deed. There's deed
Yeah, we did
easement.
We have the share,
But yeah, so you're landlocked, but you have access to the land.
but it's not.
But yeah, so imagine that's 10 acres. So if we just do the simple math, how much would 40 acres in Florida cost? It's crazy.
Someone said that they were just no, there's no home on the 10 acres.
Some Girl Scout. Oh no, it's just the land.
It's just the land.
It's just the
There's
land.
Nothing
It's
out
not
there.
fenced.
No water.
The well's not out there yet. There's no
Nothing.
electricity. $375,000. Then you still have to drill your well. Then you still have to build a house, do your septic, the electricity, all that. It's crazy. Some Girl Scout troop, equestrian camp in the summer. My
that'll be
daughter loved it.
fun.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
You just made me think about
Oh,
those
here
Thin
comes your
Mint Girl
baby.
Scout cookies.
The baby's
Here comes your
my baby sister was hungry.
Yo, so how
We make the face at the same time.
She got a whole nother
Oh,
brownie.
you wildin'.
Babe, that's time to wrap it up.
Go ahead
'Cause
and get the baby. Well, I'm gonna get through the rest of these real quick.
Because she came out here with another one.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
The baby is hungry.
You only get water at certain times, Alan. Oh, that's true. That's another thing to consider in Arizona. They do this thing over there in that part of the country, Arizona, New Mexico, all that, where yeah, you only get the like flood your land or water your land or something during certain times of the year. So it's not even like you always have access to water. Um, and these are things that mom and I thought about. These are things that good vibrational. And I understand people live in certain areas that they live in because of family, or maybe that's just where you're from or wherever. But one of the reasons why mom and I have always said we'll never go west of Texas, wherever we choose to live, and of course, right now we're in Florida, but we'll never go west of Texas because they're running out of water over there. So all of those states on the west, like Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, California, all the way down into Mexico, they're running out of water. They're in our lifetime, most of us in our lifetime, we're going to see a time when one of those states like legit has no water, or is very like they're going to be rationing water like crazy. Because you got to think about it. You built a city in a desert. You know what I mean? The rivers are at all-time lows and all that good stuff. So that's something we thought about because water is life, right? So it's going to lead to very expensive water in the future unless those states start getting unprecedented rain, which I don't wish that on anybody because then we're talking about flooding. You see how when mom disappears, how I could go on a tangent, but here she comes. So I'm gonna reel it back in. But yeah, they're running out of water over there, y'all, and a lot of people aren't talking about it or speaking about it. And I think they just don't want to scare people. But there's already talks of like rationing it off, and those states have deals where it's like California gets so much of the water, Arizona gets so much of the water, Nevada gets so much of the water from these different aquifers, lakes, rivers, whatever. I don't live there, but I've done a little bit of research, and that's how I know that we don't want to go west of Texas if we were to ever move. 30,000 per 1/4 of an acre. I'm telling you, it's crazy. So that's why, like, sometimes Natalie and I, we're looking at like people that have land, and we're like, man, they have 40 acres, man, they have 50 acres, or they have 100 acres. But then we're like, but we're in Florida. You know what I mean? So like, if you can afford 40 acres in like Mississippi, that's probably equivalent to like
What, 2?
5 acres, 10 acres in Florida. It's just crazy, y'all. The price. You think it's less?
I think it's more here.
No, I was saying 40 acres in Mississippi is probably equivalent to like 5 acres in Florida. Price wise, like what you paid. Did you all get a good deal on you all's and how many acres? So this property right here is a little above 10 acres. And we definitely want more land. That's why we know our neighbor land, the cost of it, and that's why we know the cost of the land behind us because it's all adjoining. Because if we could get that property and that property, that's 30 acres, but we've shared the price.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful because I believe in Arizona, she bought owner financing without a survey. Oh yeah. Which I think that's great. I think if you could do owner finance and remove the bank, I think that's a great way to gain access to land, especially if you don't have all of the money that a bank will want you to have, like closing costs, this much down, and all that. But you do have to be careful. And C's Potential has been on here the whole time, I want to say. So she already knows. We already spoke about due diligence.
Yeah, do your due diligence.
Due diligence
Yeah.
whenever you're, looking at land and property. Hey, what's going on, Grandma? That's literally her name. It's not like my grandma. My grandma's in the house. My other one's in Dallas right now. But what's going on, Grandma?
You're so funny.
Come to Wisconsin. We have water. Yeah, Wisconsin has water. Obviously, Florida has water.
Sometimes
Even though there's
much.
parts of Florida that they are actually talking about, even Florida is having water concerns, believe it or not, because there's water, then there's drinkable water. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Tennessee, Mississippi, they have water. and good water. Their aquifers are not, they're in a good place, a better place than a lot of places in the country. And that water, Tennessee, Mississippi, that's
Was
the only
best
place we've
water,
lived
yeah,
where I'm talking about you could drink the water straight out of the sink.
and it was fine. Achilles, when we first moved to
Straight out of the
here,
sink.
he got so sick
He got sick.
from
Yeah.
the water when we lived in Haines City. It was bad. It was so bad. So we bought, what is that thing called? The
Berkey.
We bought a
we got
Berkey just for
Berkeys.
his
Just
water.
for his water.
Yeah.
And ours, because
And
we were
ours,
like,
we weren't drinking that.
he was
and
getting
he was
sick.
getting sick. It was so bad.
Yeah, we were speaking to someone about that. Every part of the country has things that you're going to want to watch out for, right?
Yeah.
So obviously, in Florida or along the coast, you have to deal with hurricanes. But then there's other parts of the country where you have to deal with fires or mudslides. Then there's another part of the country where you have to deal with tornadoes. Then there's another part of the country where you have to deal with ice storms, right? So every part of the country has like their thing that you have to deal with. And I'm okay dealing with hurricanes because I don't like being cold.
So Nico says that, but y'all, we're very blessed.
I don't like being
live more
cold.
inland. We don't live like right on the outskirts.
Yeah, if you look at a map, we're less than 100 miles from the coast.
No,
100 miles to a hurricane is nothing, as we experienced with Milton.
Yeah.
I can't do the cold. I don't think you can either.
My hair looks great though in the cold.
Tornadoes. I mean, we get tornadoes also, but not like Tornado Alley, wherever that is nowadays.
No, it's expanding.
Fire. I couldn't imagine. Like,
don't put that on the universe.
No, I'm just saying, but in our part of the country, we don't have it.
Yeah.
Just imagine a fire that's hundreds or thousands of acres large coming at your property. You see what I mean, y'all? Everybody has their own things, so you just have to figure out what's your tolerance. Arizona has a lot of snakes. Yep, Steve. Yep, survey $400 to $500, but money well spent. Title insurance. We watched a video about that last night.
Oh yeah.
Title insurance. When you buy a property, get that title insurance. It could save you, man. It could really save you.
That was something I didn't know about. I learned.
Well, Miss Faye, you're probably already gone by now, but Merry Christmas. Miss Jen Clifton, how you doing? My son is driving from Seattle area and stopping in Carson for 12 hours, then down to San Diego.
Aww.
So excited to see him. That's going to be a great time.
That's exciting. Look, prayers for safe travel.
Someone said, wow, you're still here. We were just joking about how we don't go live that often. So our lives are normally 2 hours or so. Wisconsin has ice water. Yeah, this time of year for sure.
And see,
you could walk on the ice.
In Orlando, the water is better. Well, we were at Haines City soon.
Haines City water.
It was not good.
You're going to be in the hospital.
Achilles was, we were cleaning up after him as if he was a baby. I'm just going to say it like that. It was so bad.
New Jersey has plenty of water, but they also have drones. That's funny. Hey, Miss Tammy, we're doing all right. Thank you. Hope all is well with you. Miss C's potential. We want land. Live near where you stated you haven't worked earlier. I'm having mixed feelings about having well water. Well water is amazing, and here's why. When you live in a city or whatnot, you're relying on whatever they put into the water. When you're on the well water, you don't have to worry about what they're putting into the water. Yes, those things could still be in the water, I guess, if you're pulling from the same source. I guess. But I'm talking about the things they add into the water.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that. And like our system, you could add your own filter system, whatever kind you want, however small or large of a system you want, and you just know you get the water tested, so you know what you know what's in your water.
They'll show you what if you need to put anything, what do you need to do. Like ours, we have the salt.
She's Mr. Wana about Wisconsin water.
Great lemonade, yeah. That sounds good.
Water's terrible where Steve is at. Love and blessings to you as well. Good vibrational and daily motivation. Michigan is definitely surrounded by water.
yeah, like Rashonda said about how Milton scared her. Mm-hmm. Said,
I'll have to go back and look at that. 1998, Florida was on fire.
what?
See, I'm gonna have to go watch that. That
When the
sounds.
swamp catches fire? Yeah, that's
Uh,
crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look at that.
Yeah.
Born and raised Floridian, Milton scared me. We flooded after never flooding. Same thing here. You know, being off of Tampa, it was 100-year flood for us as well. Of course, it would happen when we live here, but
There's still places here
this
that are underwater.
part of Florida
It's
hadn't had a direct hit, and then
Yeah.
Milton happened.
it's sad.
70 to 80 degrees in Arizona right now. Unusually cold in the Carolinas. Miss Sadie, her neck of the woods.
She asked what's the maintenance on the well.
What
the
is the
pump.
maintenance like? Um,
We add salt.
yeah, that's it. Where we live, we have a filter system,
Mhm.
and then we have to add your water softener.
Yeah, we got it. Ours is with Pegasus.
I would probably say obviously you have to pay for the system.
Mhm.
So that's an upfront
Upfront,
cost,
it was
right?
it was a couple with 5,000.
So when you
I
think
think.
about a well, you have your upfront cost. No.
Oh no, not the not.
Yeah,
I meant
drilling,
the
yeah,
Pegasus
yeah, yeah.
part was that, not the actual.
But upfront costs are like anything else. The upfront cost of drilling your well is going to depend on how deep they have to go. And luckily for you, Seas Potential, you're in Florida. So if you dig with a shovel, you'll hit water. So, there's places in the country where you have to dig or drill hundreds of feet just to hit water. In Florida, we don't have to drill that low to hit water. So it's not as expensive as other parts of the country. Then you figure out what size of a system you want. So you could go as small as you want or as large as you want. But after the upfront cost, just taking care of your system, which for us is just adding the salts and stuff. So I would say
And they're like, it's like $9
$100. If we spend $100 on softener, that'd get us about 8 bags.
Mm-hmm.
And those 8 bags for 7 people living in this house will last us about a quarter, 2 months.
Yeah, like 2 months. Mm-hmm.
So
and we know we need it because Nico in Egypt
Yeah, you
has
could
sensitive
tell.
skin, so you can tell. And also, like, you'll notice when you wash your hair, like, it doesn't feel as soft. So then it's like,
Yeah.
add some more salt.
So just to make the math easy, let's say $100
that was pretty straightforward. Every 2 months.
2 months. So that's $600
Mhm.
$600 a year after the upfront cost, right? Now I don't know how much water bills are because it's
No,
been
we
so
haven't had
long.
one in a while.
But how much was a water bill? Can you think of? I'm pretty sure people spend more than $600 a year on water. Especially think about if you're on a homestead, watering your garden, watering your flowers,
Oh, yeah, the
watering your animals, the water you use in your house. Your water bill will be crazy.
Yeah. And our
So,
system, yeah, it's
I think a
it's
well
summer
pays
property.
for itself. Minnesota is another cold state, but there is water. Well water is great. Just test it. Yep, exactly. And get a softener. Exactly. I'm not sure how far behind I am on comments, but
You're little-
exactly. I'm about 4 minutes behind on comments. I can see it now. Area of the country has some kind of bad weather. Yep. Miss Rita, good to see you. From New Orleans, but live in Texas.
Yep.
Miss Breland.
I see. Yep.
Thank you so much.
In New Orleans,
And
there
thank
are
you.
hurricanes. And
Yep.
Texas is dry. Yep. So it's
City
everywhere.
water. I only drink bottled distilled water. I hate the water where I live. Yeah, y'all, the water is something you definitely have to worry about. Miss Deborah, what's going on? I've lived in Florida all my life, and I don't remember Florida being on fire in 1998. And she buys bottled water. I'm gonna look into that though. You want land, but you're not into bugs or snakes. Hey, look, one service that I'm willing to pay for, and I don't care if you judge me and my neighbors judge me. Oh, but we gonna have the Orchid Man come out here. One thing we gonna have is the Orchid Man. He gonna come out here and spray this house. He gonna come out here and spray for mosquitoes. He gonna come out here and make sure we don't have rodents and
Spiders.
spiders. Yeah. So I'm with you on that.
He does.
And then that's the house and the house surrounding areas. And then Miss Dewana, when it comes to some of these other things like bugs and snakes, that's one of the reasons why we're so big on being neat, clean, and organized. Outside of safety, rodents and things like that, they love a messy place.
Because they can hide.
You know, you're just creating places for them to hide. You're creating places for rodents and insects to thrive. So that's another reason why we like to keep things nice and clean
And that
for
we
us
see
and the
them,
children.
We see them, like we had a snake in the tack room one time, and it wasn't a
Mhm.
big one, but because it was organized, I saw it right when I opened the door, and I was like, I ain't going in there. And I let it go about its business because it was a little baby, and it wasn't bothering anybody. But yeah,
Ooh.
what?
Miss Deborah said in Maryland, 6 acres for $470,000. Man,
That's crazy.
$470,000. And my dad lives in Nevada.
Hmm.
I can only imagine because think about how deep you have to drill to hit water. So I'm pretty sure
Oh,
that's why
yeah.
it's expensive. You might have to drill 100 feet or more just to hit water.
Man.
Your sister was in Florida when she was in the Air Force. It was in the 70s when she got out. They moved to Minnesota's. Yep. Hey, what's going on, Miss Blackburn? In
Oh, you had some
Pennsylvania.
snow?
Oh, I know it's
Oh,
snowing up there.
man.
I already know it's snowing up there. Marlon, what's going on? Central Mississippi.
200 to 300 feet.
In Central Mississippi. Okay. We lived in Jackson, technically Clinton, Mississippi.
Yeah.
Then we moved up to South Haven, Hernando area.
Mhm.
So, you know, the water table is going to be different, but I do know the closer you get to like Tennessee and Memphis, that water is like pretty good. Our land has flooded twice, 2004 with Florence, 2024, oh, Angine, and Milton this year.
And they said they were there earlier. They shared they're still recovering.
Oh yeah, because what's the name of the city right here?
Pascal.
No,
Oh,
not
Winston
theirs.
Chapel?
No, it's like literally 10 minutes from us.
Center Hill.
No.
It is Center Hill.
Well, yes, but the one that's like there's a city right up the road from us,
Like when we
only
went to the
about
doctor.
10 minutes, and they're underwater still. Think about that. The hurricane was over 2
Yeah.
months ago. They are still underwater. And the reason they're underwater is nobody in local government is admitting to it. But for one, you have all of the construction taking place with the villages.
Mhm.
So they're thinking it changed the path of how water flows. And they also think that they opened up a floodgate somewhere because they're saying they've never flooded like this. And 2 months later, they're still literally still underwater.
There's like 2 properties you can't even get into the property.
They're taking boats to their
Like,
house.
It's sad.
It's like crazy. I've never seen anything like it in my life. And I hope we don't because the hurricanes this year were just, it was crazy. Miss Sue loves the convenience of where she's at.
Miss Rashonda, I love me some mangoes. She's saying she has a big mango tree.
Water bills are high. Okay. No, we love the engagement. Sees potential. Thank you. If you guys are not far from Tampa, come see me in July for mangoes. Oh, we're not far from Tampa. We live closer to Tampa than Orlando. So that's why I was in my feelings the other day because my grandma had the nerve to fly into Orlando.
Y'all, the flights were cheaper.
I know the flight was cheaper, but I could get to from our house
significantly cheaper.
Yeah, I could get to Tampa Airport from our house in 50 minutes. The Orlando Airport was an hour 20 minutes. So we're talking about an hour difference because that's 30 minutes each way. So yes, Miss Smith, we are closer to Tampa. Electric, water, school taxes, all in one. My bill is about $100 per month for all. Miss Sue. Miss Kathy, thank you so much. We appreciate that. Life with Kinyanjui. Start a YouTube channel, man. We always recommend
He
start a
did. He
YouTube
lost his job and
channel,
started one. Yeah.
but our biggest recommendation that wants to be a content creator,
Don't do it for the
um,
money.
definitely don't do it for the
Don't
money.
do it for that.
You have to do it because you love it.
Yeah.
So start a channel in something that you love. If you love to sew, start a sewing channel. If you love to fish, start a fishing channel. If you love motivation, start a motivational channel. If you love spreading the word, start a channel where it's about religion
Yeah.
and you share
But
daily
do not
but
do it
do
for the
not,
money.
because you're
Do
going to
not.
burn out and you're chasing money,
Don't do
and chasing that money is going to make you burn out, and then you're going to resent it and not like it, and that's why you see so many channels start and then months later they
Yeah.
stop posting, or a year later they stop posting.
Yeah.
There's many reasons why they stop posting, but I'm willing to bet that one of those reasons was maybe they were doing it for the wrong reasons or chasing money, or they have a favorite YouTuber that they see does it for a living and is making
It's
good
like
money,
the
so
what is it? The
they think they
avalanche
could do it,
effect,
but
I guess you can say, because it's a lot of like behind the scenes
iceberg.
thing. Iceberg.
It's the iceberg.
Iceberg. But yeah, there's a lot that goes into it.
Oh, wow.
And so I would definitely say do not do it because of the money.
500 acres burned in Florida.
Wow, 500,000.
Oh, five. Wow. Okay, Miss Londa.
Hey, Mom.
Oh,
You
she
on
said
it?
lightning was the cause of the fire. Wow, that's crazy.
I live in the suburbs of Tampa. My hope is to purchase at least 5 acres of
You're
land
silly.
with established home on the property. Yeah, so raw land is more expensive, not only because you're buying raw land, but because you have to do the fencing, you have to do the water, you have to do the electricity, you have to bring the
Mhm.
home. So add all of that up. You have to build the barn, you have to build the storage. You. So if you buy an existing property, while it may be a little more expensive, it's significantly cheaper than having to do all of that stuff yourself.
Yeah, like for
Right.
us, the fencing, our fencing, man, the previous owner, they did their thing. Even the shop, like everything is really well built, and the thought that they put into it is what made us fall in love with the property. Even though it didn't have everything that we wanted, we knew that we could make it our own. But
Okay, so we're not the only people that pay for service from like Orkin, places like that. Okay, the I-4 corridor by DeBerry was on fire. I've been here all my life. The weather's bad. I live in Orlando. Okay, put that up. 300 million in timber damage from that fire.
yeah, we're closer to Rich Manor. Yep. They
Oh,
still
that's the city.
That's the one. Nico
Oh,
was
that's the
saying.
city I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Who said it?
Prayer Warrior Terry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause we go
So,
to Black Eyed Peas. We go eat there,
oh, that's Dade City.
but you have to pass through Rich Manor to get there.
Black Eyed Peas, Steph's Soul Food. We go there all the time.
But when Nico and his grandma went to
Um,
Steph's the last time she was here,
Oh, we had to take a
the
detour
whole detour
because
yeah,
that part of Dade City was still underwater. But Ridge Manor is the city I was trying to think of. There's parts of Ridge Manor that are still underwater.
Yeah.
And y'all are still underwater in Zephyr Hill as well. Well, parts of it, I'm sure.
Grandma said it saved grandma money because she wanted. Yeah, and Nico Town, he was so good.
Wait, about what?
The flight being in Orlando.
Oh yeah, it saved her money, but that was an extra hour of travel.
No, it wasn't.
32.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah,
like
30
30
minutes
minutes.
there,
Yeah,
30
it
minutes
was,
back.
It was.
Yeah.
I was like, and there was traffic.
And that's what my grandma learned, Miss Sue. Just imagine Orlando International, Disney, Universal Studios, a week before
She
Christmas.
said it was too many people.
My grandma learned the hard way that it is busy.
It was so many people.
Yeah, sometimes I do fly out of we
With
fly to
Allegiant.
Zephyr.
Mhm.
It's far away. It's like an hour 30, an hour 40.
40 from us.
But sometimes they do have the cheapest flights out of Sanford.
Yeah.
Bye, Miss Barbara.
Is in Lakeland.
Do we worry about all the pesticides and fertilizers that are causing people to be so ill? Yeah, we do. We do. We homesteading our land
Look at
Raw.
Judy.
Oh
Hi,
well,
Judy.
man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh yeah, the flood.
Miss Vicky White. Merry Christmas to your family as well, out of Lakeland.
Mhm.
Okay, what's going on, neighbor? MCO, busy. What's going on, Aunt Judy? Hope all is well. Love you as well. Keeping you company while you do your chores. Yeah. Thank y'all for the engagement. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. And this is
Babe, I'm hungry too. If you haven't noticed, I got
you're
excited thinking
hungry.
about food.
Ain't no way you're hungry, man. We had a good
Y'all, we ate
breakfast.
breakfast at like
Breakfast time.
8:30. It is 3:00.
9 o'clock.
And
30 minutes makes a difference. You know what I mean? 30 minutes makes a difference. You know? So, God has a plan for us. When to go as a first start. That's right. So, I'm going to put this up on the screen one more time, y'all, before we get out of here. But our raffle that we are doing of 3 $100 gift cards. I almost put
I
$1,000.
said, you,
That raffle of 3 $100 gift cards will take place on the live we're going to do on New Year's Day.
yeah, with the girls.
Okay. So I can put that up. So if you haven't already, answer for that. Miss Clifton Capri's doing well.
Yeah, look,
You spelled her
she's-
name right.
Wait, babe, let me fix myself.
Oh,
I was just
mom was breastfeeding.
I'm like,
Were you?
yes.
Oh.
Over here trying to-
Almost had a Janet Jackson moment.
Look at her.
Miss Smith said, "I'll take $1,000."
She's doing good.
Now you full, happy and
Yeah,
full.
she's happy.
She's our only baby that's ever had a double chin. That's how much she
Talk about her
eats.
like
She
that.
eats so much. Look at her double chin. Can you see it?
You can't. Your camera.
Now her
can't-
hand's in the way.
Yeah.
Let us see your chin. Don't hide it. Well, your hand's
She
in the way.
sees herself. Ooh,
Bless you.
You see yourself? You say hi?
That double chin.
She's so funny. So how do you answer again, babe?
On our year recap video, on that video, you have to specifically go to that video or
Oh, yeah, that's where I pull the
2024
names
recap
from.
video, because
Yeah.
that's where we're going to pull from. You have to be a subscriber. You have to like the video, share the video, and you have to leave a comment on there about your favorite
part.
memory of 2024 with us. So that's our 2024 recap video, which was like only about 3 videos back. So if you go to either our YouTube page or Facebook page, it should be one of the videos towards the top.
What time are we gonna go live that day, babe?
Miss Gomez, what's going on? It's good to see you. Nah, y'all. Hey, y'all welcomed us to the family of 6 gang. You know what I mean? We done. We done. I don't know about y'all, but we done. Or well, we said that with Pharaoh. So, but we're done. But we do. It is on our heart to adopt. So
Yeah.
we're done biologically, and we do hope to foster adopt one day.
Yeah.
But that you know what I mean, that's going to be at least 4 to 5 years down the road. Miss Roseanne says she looks like Sahara. I said that yesterday, but it changes day to day.
He said he'll buy you 100. He said send him a gift card so he can buy you $100 worth of okra. That's funny.
Nah,
Did you decide what time we're gonna go live that day?
I have not. As y'all can tell by lives such as this one, Mom and I are both Pisces. We're both we procrastinate, and not very much happens on a plan. Even I said we're going to post videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I might post a video on Tuesday. I might post a video on Thursday. But I think I've been doing a decent job of sticking to Wednesdays and Saturdays. So we will have a video tomorrow.
Mhm.
And then we also said we would go live once a week. Nope, been failing at that. So we kind of go live like once a quarter. So but we'll try to get better about the live streams because I know so many of you love interacting as we're seeing today, and I enjoy this. That's why they last 2 hours, Gomo 2 hours and 43 minutes right now.
But remember, it used to be intimidating.
We were so
we're
scared.
not doing this.
Yeah, we used to be so scared.
Due to the love and support from you all, we
Yeah.
do it. We enjoy them now.
We used to be so scared.
We were
of
like,
going
we're not,
live.
and it was Mike and Tanya Fowler that convinced us.
Yeah,
They're
the
like, do
OK
it,
Homestead.
do it at the OK Homestead. Like, do it, and we're like, no,
Yeah.
we're not doing it. And then here we are. But yeah,
Merry Christmas to you as well, Miss Janice.
yeah.
Thank you, Ms. Gomez. We appreciate that. PSA, while it's on my mind, because earlier Mom and I were speaking about how we're going to be at the Okie Homestead Expo in March.
Mhm.
If you've watched our story video, essentially our About Us video, then you already know this. You also already know this if you met me in person, but on camera
Oh yeah.
and in settings like this, I'm very talkative, right? Y'all are learning that today. And if you watch any of our other lives, you've learned that I'm very talkative when it comes to recording, sharing on camera. Mom's quiet. I would probably say on this live and probably most lives,
Yeah.
I do like 75% of the speaking. You do 25.
Even on camera. Yeah.
On camera, I gotta like pull it out of Mom. Like I think there's a spot in tomorrow's video. No, it was last video when we were on the swing. If you saw the last video where I was like, they know who I am. I was in the video the whole time. Who are you? Natalie. I was like, Natalie who? Like, what's your last name? Like, I have to pull it out of Mom sometimes. Like, come on, man. And then I turn the camera off.
And
and
then
yeah. So if you ever meet us in real life at one of the meet and greets, like we'll be at Petals from the Past in the spring. We'll be at the Okie Homestead Expo in the spring. We'll be at Petals from the Past next fall. We're going to try to make it to Bobby and Cherie's event. What's the name of there? The
Soil Expo.
the Soil Expo, Soil Family Expo. So if you ever go to a meet and greet and you see us there, I'm just going to warn you right now, because it never fails. It never fails. This happens every time. Someone always says,
Look,
"Wow, Nico's
confirmation.
Nico's so quiet," or "Nico, you're barely talking," or someone to go up to Natalie, "Is Nico okay?"
And he's fine,
Like,
y'all.
like off camera, I'm very reserved. I'm very laid back. I'll be off in that corner and I'm happy. Like, and then Mom is social butterfly, talks to everybody. So just know that if you meet us in person,
And
I'm
Egypt's the same
reserved.
way, y'all.
Yeah.
Egypt's like me.
Oh, Egypt's like me.
Mhm.
People walk up to Egypt and she'll just kind of look at you
Yeah.
sometimes. And we're like, Egypt, you at least got to say
She'll
something
be like-
back. Like,
And Sahara's
Sahara's like, Mom. So
Yeah.
far, Pharaoh's at that age where all babies get shy.
yeah,
He's at that
very
age.
bashful, it's so cute.
Yeah. So just a PSA. I'm not being rude or I'm not being standoffish. I'm just being myself. It's something about the camera. When the camera turns on,
Whatever.
but when the camera turns off, we switch roles.
It's funny.
Okay.
All right.
Y'all want to adopt as well, I see. Y'all see Mom rushing me.
I'm
I could keep
not.
going.
I'm-
Yep. Mom's rushing me, y'all. We haven't done any decorations this year.
We are gonna do a tree tonight. We are, because we're hosting. Yeah. So
Yep. A lot of people that create, whether it's art, whether it's music, whether it's writers, whether it's whatever. In this case, content creation.
Steve said your ex got to bless you. Next year you're gonna get triplets.
You'll nah. No, nah, I don't think that's gonna happen, Steve. I'm just gonna say that.
They did.
Yeah, we haven't decorated this year, and you know it's hurt me, and it hurts me to say that,
No.
but we haven't decorated like that this year.
Mom.
And you know I go out for all holidays, girl.
These
You-
are called SJ Rotten Egg, y'all.
Cause you-
Is a rotten egg.
All right, can y'all choose a movie? Please choose a good movie. Please choose a good movie. Dust your feet off. Dust your feet off.
Like grandma. picked a
Okay,
movie.
play with your
Just
toys.
We're watching Home Alone still.
Home
Okay.
Alone.
Back to your decorations, babe. So then we can
Yeah.
figure out dinner.
I haven't done any. I haven't this year at all, just because of the kind of year it's been. I didn't do spring decor. I didn't do Easter decor. I didn't do summer decor, 4th of
fall.
July decor, Veterans Day decor. I didn't do fall decor. I didn't do Halloween decor. I haven't done Christmas decor. And yes, I decorate for all of those things, inside and outside.
Yeah, he does.
All of those things. I have decor for
It's
all
not
of those
me.
things.
That's not.
And we haven't done any of it this year. So just know in 2025, if you've seen the videos where I shared the decor, just know it's going to turn up in 2025. It's the year of decor next year.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be the year of decor next year. I've been stocking up. Plus, I add a little bit every year, right?
He does.
That's how you do it. Because if you try to do it all at once, it's expensive. And then, like, Natalie has a family member that has like a Christmas village. Gonna try to get that.
It's my great aunt.
She don't need it, I don't think, right?
Mm-mm.
Like she's not using it.
We don't even know.
No, she don't use. You know what I mean? So go ahead and we could start the hand-me-down process because she has some good stuff. So
No,
next year
if my
we'll,
Nana's watching this, she might get to her first.
yeah, no Christmas. Aunt Judy says she has no Christmas in her house. So I don't know. It's just a little bit different this year, But we are going to put up a tree, at
We
least
are.
a tree.
Mhm.
Because like we said
And
in
we're so
earlier,
blessed. We have baby Capri.
we gotta wrap all
Pharaoh's
these
good
gifts.
news, and we gotta wrap all these gifts. So it's gonna be fun.
We still going, Miss Edie, but Mom's rushing me. She's tried to wrap up 3 times like a producer. When the producer be in someone's ear, like wrap it up under the table. She's tapping my leg, like wrap it up, Nico. So
He's so funny.
let us
The
go
girls
in the.
want to watch a movie.
Yeah, we're gonna go in the house so we can watch a movie. Baby Capri's ready to eat. I'm gonna go pick up. I'm gonna go pick up Baby Pharaoh. Then we'll watch a movie,
Yeah.
and then
Do the tree.
well, after the movie probably.
Yeah.
That'll be later tonight.
Yeah.
And yeah, y'all. So video tomorrow morning, bright and early. I'm probably gonna have the video go live at
I think 9 before we head out.
yeah, probably 9 a.m. Eastern, so 8 a.m. Central. The video will be ready to go. And we love you all. We appreciate you all. And we'll see you on our live on New Year's Day.
Yes.
Still don't know what time, but we'll post a time. And Merry Christmas to you all.
Yes.
Happy
Merry
New
Christmas.
Year to you all. Hoping for a blessed and a year of abundance and favor for
Amen.
everyone in 2025. Ms. Gomez, I do see your comment. Thank you so much. Everyone have a blessed day, blessed evening. Be safe, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.